the star of the show, hard-working Mr. Dynamite.
Now, with their own show.
You're jacking it to a guy in a wig.
Now, with their own show.
I thought I kind of sucked.
I get nervous.
It just filled me with a white-hot rage.
It's Than and Sam.
Activate new music browser.
He had a voice that could make a Wolverine purr.
Sam.
I'm a salesman, goddammit. I was born to sell.
And Than.
You're going to get me angry, Sam.
Put your hands up that you shoot with. Put your hands up that you shoot with. Put your hands up that you shoot with.
Bring back Sam and Than. Bring back Sam and Than. Bring back Sam and Than. Bring back Sam and Than.
We put this festival on you, bosses, with all our love. We work for 1 year for you, pigs. Are you want to break our walls down? Are you want to destroy it? Well, you go to hell.
I guess we'll start talking.
Oh, yeah.
It's the Than and Sam Show live on XM 202 and Sirius 197.
Yes.
Nice.
This is the first Saturday Night Virus show to be heard on Sirius Satellite Radio.
Oh, really? Not just not first of our shows, first Saturday Night Virus show.
First Saturday Night Virus show. The Sirius listeners have heard the wonderfulness that is Opie and Anthony, the glory that is Ron and Fez, and now
The majesty.
I was going to say disenfranchisement, but
You just like that word.
yeah.
I would say the deceptive majesty of the Than and Sam Show.
Girth of the Than and Sam show.
It's massive.
But yeah, we're on XM 202 and Sirius 197 tonight. Either way, I think I'm just going to call it the virus.
Okay.
I don't know if Sirius 197 is called the virus, but it should be for continuity's sake.
That would clear up a lot of things.
Yeah.
And I like to think that we're included among the best of XM.
We are.
Yeah.
We are in. If the Sirius people are listening to us right now, it's because they've signed up for the best of XM package.
And that's exactly what they got.
It includes the Than and Sam show.
Yeah, and just so you get a quick sense of who we are, I'm Than, and I'm joined, as always, by Sam, creepy gay kid Roberts.
We're starting with that, huh?
What?
Well, the viral video, of course, has taken off. The number to call is 866-YOW19OX.
That's spelled YOW19OX.
Yeah. And yeah, I guess unintentionally I've become a viral video star.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
No, it was not something I counted on or something I'm necessarily thrilled about, being that I'm not maybe displayed the way I'd like to be displayed in this video. Maybe people are getting kind of...
Nude? You'd hope for nude.
Yeah, half nude, and I wanted nude.
Yeah.
But basically, on the Opie and Anthony show last week, comedian Bob Kelly was in.
Know him?
And it was his birthday.
Yay.
And he said the one thing he wanted for his birthday was for myself, primetime Sam Roberts, to sing happy birthday to him a la Marilyn Monroe.
Okay.
So, you know, and when people ask me to do things, I'll do them.
Yeah.
That's the type of guy I am.
Especially as a present.
It's a birthday present. And then Bob mentioned that he wanted a half shirt involved.
Okay.
So I threw the bottom of the shirt up through the neck.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
And then pulled it right back down.
Pulled it right back down, make it nice and tight, not exposing nipples, though.
Gotta stay classy.
Well, you know, make it YouTube friendly, I figured.
Yeah.
And it was videoed. And so the video of me singing Happy Birthday to Bob Kelly, which, I mean, I can't be mad at because I labeled it as such.
Yeah.
But creepy gay kid sings Happy Birthday.
Yeah. Do we have just a quick rendition of that? Oh, someone's a little rusty. It's so weird to have to do this sober, isn't it, Danny?
But I titled it thinking this is like, I don't know, what I wanted people to click on it.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was going to get picked up by many other websites, but like I titled it thinking who wouldn't click a link that says creepy gay kid sings happy birthday.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, no, I mean,
if somebody like
I get Google alerts for Opie and Anthony still.
Right.
And I got something that said Opie and Anthony and then some creepy gay kid. I was like, I'm going to see where this leads.
Yeah, exactly. It's like people who wouldn't even normally listen to Opie and Anthony content. They're still like, what is Creepy Gay Kid sings Happy Birthday?
So in that sense, it's excellent in its viral properties.
Yes.
Well,
do you want to listen to it before we go over?
Yep.
Happy birthday to you.
Oh.
Happy birthday to you.
Yeah, it's nice.
Happy birthday, Mr. Kelly. Happy birthday to you. I love you, Bob Kelly.
Nice, man.
All right, so that was it. I guess sometimes when you're in the moment, you step outside yourself, and then you listen back, and you say, I wish I hadn't done that.
On the bright side, it's recorded on several media.
Right. Well, yeah, not only did they hear it on XM and Sirius, but also CBS radio outlets throughout the country, Audible.com, the BitTorrent, illegal underground network.
Yeah.
And YouTube.
Yeah.
As well as, and then as this thing picked up, we started getting Google alerts that other websites had it. So at first it was kind of flattering when, let me see, I wrote down broken controllers and stupidcelebrities.net, sites like that. I'm like, oh, cool.
I mean, the fact that anybody would even put the word celebrity near anything you've ever done.
Yeah.
Is.
Except then those sites dropped off quickly.
Okay. And it didn't move on to maybe the breaks or the digs or the...
Yeah, I was like, let's get this on What Would Tyler Durden Do, and just, so people can all laugh at it.
Mm-hmm.
But then it started getting weird. Like some blog about Halloween costumes.
Okay.
A Halloween blog suggested a Creepy Gay Kid Halloween costume.
Okay. Which is, I guess, probably one of those cool fro wigs.
They said a Jerry curl wig, which to me it's not.
That's not the kind of fro you have.
No, there's no shine to it.
No. It's natural.
Yes. Yeah, you just get one of those goofy afro wigs and then a half shirt.
Mm-hmm.
But then...
Don't eat for 5 months.
Right. What?
You're small.
Oh. Then we pick up the gaysocialite.com.
You made it gaysocialite.com. Good.
Was the first, gaysocialite.com.
That's why I got the alert twice, because I just get what they send me.
From
and plus
Gay
Opie and
Socialite. Yeah. Then I was a feature on Oregon Live.
OregonLive.com
in a special column. I guess it's a weekly column called The Queer Northwest.
Nice. Congratulations.
Then my video popped up on a website that I didn't even bother going to, simply called jackbook.com.
Maybe we should see what's on jackbook.com real quick.
Well, I didn't even... And then it started getting brought up that, gay guys who are watching this...
Oh, it's already been. It's already in the history of this browser.
Oh, great!
A lot of people have been checking this out.
But I was just thinking this would be a goofy video that people would laugh at.
Yeah. But well, we did that. Don't worry.
And that's fine. But the word laugh is not featured anywhere in jackbook.com.
Oh, Jackbook.
Are you on it?
I'm on Jackbook. It isn't, and it's doing nothing for me.
Well, okay. Well, you're not gay, Obviously, you're not going to be jacking to stuff like that. But
so I guess congratulations are in order. You did it.
I don't know.
After years of being in the trenches, it seems like you finally broken out on the Opie and Anthony show to being your own character.
The creepy... And this was the one time that I was not behind the camera.
No.
The one time the video camera was brought out and pointed at me, I started dancing around in a half shirt and singing to men.
I bet Opie and Anthony's very own E-Rock was quite pleased to find a video of you.
And yeah, I got an email from my mom because she heard it.
Good.
And she was like, I heard you on the show today. Very funny with Bob Kelly. I was like, okay, well, I put the video on YouTube. And she emailed me back. And she was like, oh, I just saw the YouTube video. You're such a performer.
Oh,
that's what she wrote.
She had to say something nice because she's your mom.
Yeah, she was like, what?
Yeah, I don't think good God, that's gay was what she wanted. That's probably what was more on her mind.
And then the next day on the show, I did a striptease for Bob Kelly.
Okay. Sam, what the fuck's happening when I'm not here?
I'm a gay guy. What was that?
See, I'm not a gay guy.
Well, that wasn't even a good edit.
No, he does like to have sex with men, though. I think you have said something about along those lines.
I guess so. I don't know.
But no, seriously, like what's happened? I've been gone since the end of May.
Yeah.
And you were like nobody really called you. Like Travis was the gay one on the Opie and Anthony show.
Well, I based a character around Travis, except this one does well on the mic.
Okay.
So that's creepy gay kid.
All right.
But no, I just I don't know. At some point, I decided to just go balls to the wall with this thing and just start saying yes for whatever.
And I'm sure the show appreciates it.
Yeah, that's the key. I'm trying to do stuff for the show. And then it ends up with me doing a strip tease to Bob Kelly. Not even a strip tease because I actually did it. Like it's not. There's no tease. I took off my shirt.
Yeah, no, that's still a strip tease.
Well, then what's just a strip?
Well, like a strip tease means you're teasing him through the act of stripping.
Oh.
And like as opposed to just boning him right there in the studio.
So if I just backed it up on him and brought him to completion, then it would just
that's
be
not
a strip
tease.
Okay.
That's a seduction.
Okay. No, then good. Strip tease.
Yes.
We'll leave it at strip tease then. And and then he squirted lotion on my back.
Nice.
Which,
how'd that feel?
It was bad.
Familiar?
No.
No.
But then I put my shirt back on and it stuck to my back because I guess it wasn't rubbed in like I thought. Because he rubbed it in. I forgot that. He squirted lotion on my back and then started rubbing it in.
Sam.
I don't know. I texted my girlfriend and I was like, "Are you listening?" And she was like, "No."
Take note. It took 10 minutes to get out girlfriend. You should have.
Oh yeah.
You should have led with that piece of information.
No, I texted her and she was like, "No, I'm not listening." And I was like, "Oh, just so you know, I did a striptease for Bob Kelly and took off my shirt and he squirted lotion on me."
Simulating an ejaculation.
Right. And then she responded, her text was, "Christ, Sam, you've kissed him on the lips. When will this stop? I want to kiss more guys." Right,
there it is.
You've kissed him on the lips. When will this stop? And I was like, now this could be an actual problem that she has.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, I guess, like, if Bob were a girl, she'd have a serious, like, problem.
Yeah. The seduction of Robert Kelly.
Right. So in order to avoid all conflict and confrontation, I just responded, "Ha ha." Because it's like I've taken this as a joke, and we're just kidding around about it. So threw the ha ha at her, and then didn't talk about it again.
No, I've hung out with your lady friend. She wasn't joking.
No.
When she says Christ,
what's wrong with you? Like,
yeah.
why are you like, you're getting past like kidding around. These are sexual acts.
Yeah, because there's a lot of gay jokes going around the office.
Yeah.
Everybody's joking around here and there, calling each other honey and baby. But those are words, Sam. Like, those are words that can be forgotten, retracted.
In the sticks and stones metaphor, I've started actually using the sticks and stones.
Yes.
The words "will never hurt me" thing doesn't work for me because the actions represent sticks and stones.
I don't know what this means, but I'm going to try to get a caller on the show. Bobby, you're on the Thane and Sam show. Go ahead. Oh, that would be me. Hold on, Bobby.
Thanks.
Yep.
Bobby, go ahead.
Hey, it's Bobby. How you doing?
Yeah,
Not
established.
We're on the
Can you
same
hear me?
page. Yep.
Okay. Hey, Sam, got a question for you. You just mentioned something about going balls to the wall.
Okay.
Was your dick in a glory hole?
No.
Well, then why would you say balls to the wall?
I didn't mean literally
That's a good question.
smashing my balls against a wall.
With a small hole cut out for the penis.
I guess, yes, the glory hole metaphor working so well with Bob's balls to the wall. Oh, God. All right, I'm stopping while I'm ahead.
Oh, you're just going to be a drop factory. Struff, longtime fan, big supporter. Struff, you're on the Thane and Sam show. Go ahead.
Hey, now this was for Bob Kelly's birthday, but when I was on your show for my birthday back in January, I didn't get anything good like this. Instead, all I got was a couple of dumb interns singing karaoke songs.
That's a good point.
That's true. It doesn't sound anything like Struff, but that's true.
I have a cold, sorry.
Oh, it actually is you?
Yeah, sorry.
Who else would care whether or not Struff's birthday was celebrated properly?
Just somebody calling up saying, "Oh, man, I'm going to tell him it's Struff and do a serious call."
No, it's me.
Well, Struff, Opie didn't ask me to dance for you, so it didn't happen.
Yeah.
That's the way it works.
All right, good point.
All right, Struff.
All right, see ya.
So I'm glad you've been on the road to success in my departure.
Superstardom. Gay porn superstardom.
Jack Book star.
That's what I think I should have that. Like if I became a comedian.
Yeah, I was just going to say your credits.
You've seen him on BrokenControllers.com, The Gay Socialite, and Jackbook. Not to mention the Queer Northwest. Please welcome the Creepy Gay Kid.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to
I would just have to go Creepy Gay Kid.
Yeah. I'm finally glad we got a nickname for you that sticks. It's been killing. Like, everybody calls me Fan or College Boy. That's a big popular one, but...
No, everybody had...
We didn't have one for you, so finally we got Creepy Gay Kid.
It took me a while, but I created Primetime as my nickname, and it actually stuck to the point where everybody on the channel was calling me that. But we've decided to switch. We've gone ahead and forgotten the cool nickname and just gone with the demeaning one.
John from Canada, you're on the Than and Sam Show. Go ahead.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
What's up?
I'm liking the new name of this show, Than and Gay Kid.
That's not the name of the show.
No, it's
that's what it says on my pad data. My pad data's never wrong, right?
That's correct. Thank you very much for pointing that out.
Well, I don't know who wrote that, Danny, but it's incorrect. That's not the name of the show. This is the Than and Sam Show on XM 202 Series 197.
We should snap up that URL before. Would hate for that to get directed to gay porn.
Oh yeah. Well, all the website, all the URLs that people would never think to go to are actually going to get taken by gay porn. But yeah, so that's the legacy of Creepy Gay Kid, and that's kind of where I stand on it.
Cool, man.
But
Mazel tov once again.
Thank you very much.
This is you. This is your life.
I guess so.
What's been going on with me?
Yeah.
I've been preparing for a heterosexual marriage.
Right.
With me getting married to a woman.
Are you actually getting goddamn married soon?
Yes.
So we don't have to start the next show with you getting married talk?
Well, that's why this Creepy Gay Kid stuff was nice. We
mixed it up a little.
Just in case people, because they go to work at 9:30 p.m. on Saturdays, will always get our first segment.
Right.
Fortunately, they had something different to hear this time.
Right, which
not marriage talk.
Gay kid
talk. You.
Good. We should really time these things out before we go for them.
Nah.
All right.
Brad from Minnesota, you're on the Than and Sam Show.
Hey, prime time.
Yeah.
I'd like to stick up for you that you are not a homosexual, and your obsession with men wrestling each other in tights has nothing to do with your homosexual activities on the show.
There you go.
I'll go with Brad on that one.
Very good point, Brad.
Thank you, Brad. But so you have your wedding is finally approaching.
Yes.
And at last time
we won't talk about it on the show anymore. I promise.
Well, we'll probably have to. The next show, the first break will be. So, what's it like being a married guy?
Yeah. How was that honeymoon, huh? Yeah. No. So I had a rite of passage because we are getting close to the date.
Yeah.
I had an important rite of passage, the old bachelor party.
Yeah, I think we talked about it on the last show that, to me, I thought it was stupid.
The bachelor party?
I said that last time, is what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
Didn't I?
I think so.
Because I remember thinking before I went that it was stupid, so I probably said that.
Okay. But so, and I believe they touched on a little bit on the Opie and Anthony show this week.
Was that your bachelor party?
I listened to the tape, and Travis, very meekly, my best man, producer of the Opie and Anthony show, occasional third mic for Than and Sam, he does work in. He said, well, it's Stan's bachelor party.
Oh, really?
And nobody even blinked.
Didn't catch that.
Not one host, a producer, nope.
No. I remember I went in and said my piece. You heard me, right?
Yeah.
How'd that sound?
My name didn't come up. That's all I was listening for.
Yeah, it certainly didn't.
Yeah, so it was actually my bachelor party they were talking about.
Oh, okay,
on the show,
cool.
The nationally syndicated radio show.
Who
that
needs it?
Young comedian wouldn't have mind a quick mention or two on.
Nah.
Was anybody thinking, like, what kind of bachelor party would the entire staff of the show go to?
Yeah.
And yet no one actually mentioned The Bachelor.
Yeah, it's just, I guess they all had the same friends.
Yeah.
We don't know.
They just, yeah.
Or maybe, like, somebody just invited Travis, and Travis goes, you mind if I bring all my coworkers?
Yeah, it's a little light.
Yeah.
You beef up the roster?
Yeah.
But yeah, so we did sort of the non-traditional sort of guy kind of thing, paintball.
Right. Yeah, I always associated bachelor parties with doing something that it's like celebrating your bachelorhood.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going to be able to do this as easily when I'm married.
Which, actually, paintball is one of those things.
How do you figure?
Okay. Say just sometime in the next 4 months you want to play paintball.
Yeah.
Good luck getting a group of 10 guys together and being like, let's go play paintball. And they'll be like, oh, yeah, that kind of sounds fun. And then one by one, they'll drop off. It's never going to happen. But a bachelor party, like, fortunately, most people actually showed up who said they were going to, and you have an event. Like, no one's going to actually care if they miss, your Saturday morning paintball game.
You talking about when Bob Kelly tries to organize another one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll go because
I ain't going to that.
He's been real nice to me.
Well, I might go because he's a celebrity.
Yeah, and plus, maybe you could fuck him.
Okay.
Because you have that rapport.
No, I got the thing.
Yeah.
It's a callback to 5 minutes ago.
Uh-huh. Yep. But, TSL.
Of course. Gotta get that up.
Yeah.
It's measured on XM and Sirius. But I actually had a good time.
Thank you. That's very bold of you to say.
So I'll just say it. I'll just go ahead and say something positive.
You were very negative going in, and you enjoyed it.
I did. It was a little long.
It was the entire day.
We got there at 8:30 and stayed until, 4?
Pretty much.
By the last game, everybody was just like, nobody was running anymore.
I threw out my back at noon.
Oh, at noon?
Yeah, I was hurting the whole day. So I would just find tall obstacles and try to shoot over them and hope that was a strategy that worked.
It did at one point.
Yeah.
That's when you destroyed my arm.
Well.
But my team had this strategy, I think, that worked because they realized I had a habit of getting shot quickly. So every time I went out there, within the first couple minutes of the game, you'd hear, all right, I'm out. And that was me saying I'd been shot. So they said, all right, what we're going to do is have you run forward as far as it makes sense, farther than anyone else, because if you stay back, you'll just get shot anyway.
Yeah.
So if you get shot running forward, not a big loss. And if you don't, then you're in a good position.
Plus, it's a sound diversion, because nobody's expecting that tactic.
No. They're like, what's the kid doing? Shooting? No. From the side. Boom. You're dead. But and it worked.
Yeah.
Until we just got lazy towards the end and started losing every game.
Well, Danny was also there. Now, Danny... Sometimes bachelor parties are just like a group of people that all know each other and they, have a good time.
Yeah.
Sometimes there's elements from different social. It's almost like a microcosm of the wedding. I got people that I grew up with, people I work with,
friend from college, friend from work, friend from home.
Yeah, my brother. You know, people that would never cross paths.
Right.
And Danny, I'm pretty sure, made a new friend. That day at paintball.
Well, I think we all made a new friend that day.
Well, I would say your anger eclipsed most of ours.
I liked him.
I just think my anger was most... I'm most comfortable with my anger, so I think I tend to...
Nobody else is.
Yes.
Well, I tend to let it... I present it more lovingly than I guess everybody else does. I embrace my anger. And I think I was just basically saying and behaving the way everybody else really, really deep down wanted to.
All right.
With our new friend.
I wouldn't say that. He was on my team, and I drove in with him. This was Bob Kelly's guest.
Yes. He had a guest.
Yeah. And
I would love to hang out with him in the future. Maybe work with him professionally.
I don't think anyone else had a major problem with him.
But Danny... No, I mean, some of the issues were in terms of paintball conduct.
Well, yeah, I mean, I guess there's I'm not a paintball expert by any stretch of the imagination, but I would imagine that there is some kind of paintball etiquette where when you get shot by a paintball and paint visibly explodes on you and you go, okay, I'm out, I, at least as a player, would expect my opponent to not then continue to shoot me 12 more times in the back with their paintball gun. I mean, that's just me. I don't know.
Sometimes you get caught up in the moment.
Yeah, well, I mean, in a moment, you could probably squeeze off, maybe 3 or 4 rounds.
He's talking about a half minute to a minute.
Yeah. What define a moment? Because his moment was more like 13 seconds. My moment was just getting shot in the back a couple of times.
Yeah, I'm out.
All right, dude. Yeah, look, I said I was out.
Do that for 12 seconds.
And
it's very long.
But see, the thing is, what really pissed me off was that in that particular instance, it wasn't like he was 50 yards away, not knowing if he shot me. I knew exactly where he was. He was pretty goddamn close. He was probably about 15 to 20 feet away.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not about to, look down for a paint check or call a ref over for, like, I know that I'm done.
Yeah.
So you don't have to squeeze off 20 rounds into my back.
But you could.
You could. If you want to, play paintball at Than's bachelor party, then that's part of the rules.
It was not so much paintball-esque as like a mafia execution. That's what he was going for.
Yeah, I was
like that scene in
Sunny
Casino.
at the Causeway.
Yeah. Or in Casino where the guy just drops between the two cars and they keep walking back casually shooting him.
And you know what? It wasn't only that. There was a bunch of instances I felt that perhaps our opponent wasn't being so truthful as the rest of us were being.
So cheater.
Well,
I didn't know.
I just think it's a funny coincidence that he just. I mean, either he's really damn good because he was always like one of the last guys in. It's like, who's left?
He was the man.
It's Bob's friend.
He paintballed the shit out of you.
No, I don't think so. But
Yes,
I mean, Travis had a little skirmish, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. It does bring out the fucking stupid 12-year-old in everybody. Like, nobody's mature when it comes to paintball disputes. That's why they have to have a ref, for God's sakes. Like, because adult men can't be like, you know what? You might have gotten me, you might not have. I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt on that one.
Because all it really is, it's like you instantly regress back to like now you're 7 or 8 years old and you're playing finger guns with your friends. Like, I got you, no you didn't.
Yeah.
I got you, no you didn't. And that's exactly what it is, except now you're just marking people with water-based paint.
And it hurts.
I think that argument was why 4 8-year-olds disappeared in Danny's neighborhood while he was growing up.
But yeah, I guess Travis had a little thing with him. But I mean, okay, Danny also was sour for the rest of the day.
It's because I didn't take a shower that morning.
Not the smell, the attitude. He after he had his skirmish, skirmish.
But it was uncomfortable feeling, so we were
That's
squirming.
What I'm saying. I was squirming.
Yeah, you combine
it's a skirmish that I squirmed over.
Yeah.
But he was also making his passive-aggressive comments, like walking around right behind his back. Well, I guess some of us think that we need to shoot each other 12 times before we're out.
It wasn't really that. It wasn't that bad.
It was like, that's so weird. It would be like, dude, it's so weird. Your back doesn't have any shots on it. Mine's got like 50.
No, yeah, we've only played once.
The only thing I really remember saying was like during that argument, he's like, dude, I didn't know that I got you, and I was like, the cool thing about paintball is usually you could tell when you get somebody because like a big ball of paint explodes.
I know, and then you were making passive-aggressive comments to other people when he was in earshot. Like you were making comments like that, as in like you're just bringing up conversations. Like, hey, you ever been shot in the back 12 times? I guess some of us don't know how to play.
No,
and he's right in front of you.
No, it really wasn't like that. I would say it was way more mellow.
Oh yeah.
Than that. It was more like I did happen to notice that Than was on my team, and our team our backs were covered in paint. And I noticed that it was just it was just always our team that was getting shot in the back, 25 times.
Yeah.
And it was never the other team. So
yeah, it's not like we were pulling hasty retreats. Like,
well, yeah, like
in terms of our strategy,
of course. But yeah, Danny definitely stayed mellow the whole time. I think that was the key word. For instance, like when you got shot in the face, and you're like, man, I will tell you guys, I hope next game I don't get shot in the face because it makes it hard to see. That's kind of how it went, right?
Well, look. These fucking whoever designed the paintball mask should be fucking shot because there's vents. I mean, obviously, I guess it's for ventilation so you're comfortable. But what that means is that when it does its job and you get shot in the fucking face, the paint just goes through the vents, and it's no big deal. I don't care if I got paint on my face, but it gets on the inside of the plastic goggle, and it's fucking impossible to clean. So in between every round, while everybody's having fun and chatting, I'm spending my fucking intermission taking the inside of my shirt and trying to wipe out the fucking oily shit paint that's in my goggles so I could see for the next round. So I remember right before one particular round had started, I go, man, I swear to God, if I just clean this, if I get fucking shot in the goddamn face, I'm going to lose my mind. So, I mean, you can only imagine what happened.
Is it the designer of the paintball's mask, or is it your fault for getting shot in the face 7 times in one day?
I say that you could still design a paintball mask that protects and ventilates without having paint get on the inside of the mask. There's a way to do this.
Lots of Pulp Fiction quotes. Oh, he shot Danny in the face.
So I decided that the best way to handle being shot in the face for the umpteenth time was to throw a temper tantrum on the sidelines, where I took my mask off. I said, I'm sick of getting shot in the fucking face! And then I fucking threw my paintball mask into the dirt, and a big chunk of it broke off.
What's wrong with you?
And then I had to return it to like the gun clubhouse, or
the armory.
Yeah, the armory, the little shack where you get your gun. And I was like,
broke.
I was like, yeah, dude. I was crawling around. I think a piece fell off.
It's in two shards. Like
that's like those idiots who they put us on a sand course. It was all sand, except when you get sand in your gun, it jams. And so Derek and me both had jammed guns, and the guy was just like, "You gotta try not to get sand in here, dude." And it's like, so make it all grass. Why have a sand course?
Yeah.
But Danny he just said before that what did he say? How do you display your anger? You said something about it being positive.
No, I embrace my anger.
Yeah, you embrace it.
Yeah.
Last night at Lily's going away party, Danny walked in with his hair parted, and so you could see that a hat was supposed to be there because it didn't look good. And he walks in, and I'm like, "Hey, what's up, Danny?" And his response, like most people would be like, "Oh, how's it going, Sam?" But his response, "Stupid fucking guy, apparently shitty bars, we can't wear our fucking hats."
Well, when I was walking in, the guy's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, you got to take your hat off." And I was like, I thought he was joking for a minute. And I was like, "Are you serious?" And he's like, "Yeah." He points to the sign, and like, I couldn't.
Just a big picture of a hat with a line through it. It's not ambiguous. Go ahead.
I go, "Are you kidding me?" I was like, "It's a shitty fucking bar."
Why would you say that to him?
Because it's a shitty bar. It's not like it's a club where we have to wear fucking shoes and slacks.
But you're insulting the bar because their rules are they don't want you wearing a hat.
It's dumb.
It was an Irish bar. That's not unheard of in an Irish bar. Like a lot of them don't like the hat rule.
I don't know, man. I've been to a shitload of bars, and the only time I've ever had to take my hat off is in like a trendy, paint a cover type of place.
Was it the hat you're wearing now?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I mean, basically, his only crime was having taste as well.
Hey, look,
making fun of your hat.
It's a very nice hat, but I could have easily have walked in there with a fucking Space Hitler T-shirt, and like that's perfectly fine. That's acceptable. But
as long as it's not wrapped around your head, you're fine.
Yeah. As long as I'm not wearing it like a turban.
But why
I'm okay.
Why are you always trying to change the world? Why can't you just go into a private place that says
it's their
no
rules.
hats?
Well,
and then say, okay, well then I guess it's no hats. You're like, maybe if I tell them they have a shitty bar, they'll change their mind.
Well, I'll reason my way out of this one, my friend.
Yeah, your bar sucks. I should be able to wear this.
And what really angered me, it was more than just the taking the hat off. It was the fact that after I said it was a shitty bar to the bouncer, his reply was, "Well, if you don't like the bar, you don't have to come inside."
That's a good point.
And
okay.
I was just like, "Well, but like, what am I supposed to say?" Because the part that was Lily's party. And like, what am I going to do? Not fucking drink at the bar because they won't let me take my hat off? Because in a normal situation, I would just go. I'll be like, fuck this place.
When listeners call up and say, "I don't like this show," what do you say to them?
I say, "Fuck you!"
Change the channel.
Yeah.
When you go up to a bar and say, "I don't like this bar," and the bouncer says the equivalent of change the channel, go to a different bar, you say, "Fuck you."
Yeah, but all my friends are on the show. I want to be a part of it.
Yeah. That's like those people that call up and say, "I hate your shitty show. I listen all the time." Like, I hate your shitty bar. I'm going to spend the rest of the night here.
Yeah.
Well, I do hate it. Believe me, I'll never go back there again. I was there once before, and I like the minute I stepped inside the place, I was like, "Oh, that's right. This place, this fucking place sucks."
Are you going to?
That's McFadden's on 40.
Why would you do it?
Seconds.
Why would you do it? Do you think you have an anger problem, Danny?
I don't think I have a problem. I think everybody gets angry, and some people just deal with it differently, and I just don't mind having it be there.
But
I'm not ashamed of my anger.
Some people
Clearly.
No, yeah, that's not something you hide.
That's not a breakthrough, that particular observation.
But people don't get angry. Sometimes they go into a bar and they say no hats, and you go, "That blows," and then you move on.
It wouldn't be such a big deal, but I mean, look at my head. I need to wear a hat.
But it's not the bar's fault that you have a fucked up head.
Well, I'll tell you something that I did notice. There was a lot of miserable balding guys in there. Because there's one guy who had seen the whole thing happen. He looks at me and he goes, "I can't use a fucking place." And I'm like, "Yeah, I know. I don't know what the deal is." And like as I'm walking, I didn't really think about it too hard, and I kind of turned around to take a look at him. And I noticed he had just a big fucking sunspot on. I was like, it was a bar full of angry balding men.
But then
they just wanted to wear their hats.
And some people go paintballing, and you go, "Oh, that sucks. I got shot in the face again. I guess that's paintball." Not, "Oh, come on, what is this?"
Well, the paintball being shot in the face, that was my childlike behavior. I think that the opposition shooting me in the back 12 times, I think that's a legitimate thing. Me just blowing up on the sideline, like, yeah, that's my anger and whatever. And I felt better afterwards.
You were in a live fire zone at that moment, too. If some paintball had just been lodged in your ocular cavity, that would have been fantastic.
True or false?
How many eyes? Is just an extra eye all of a sudden.
I was about to make a terrible reference. I would look like the villain from Last Action Hero.
No, that's a good one.
True or false? Everyone in here that works for O&A has to deal with Steve.
True.
Who's the only person who yells at him and flies off the handle at him?
Derek?
No, you, Danny. You're the only person who sits there You're very insulting and yelling and cursing. And Derek has his moments where he's working with Steve. You just get upset and yell and curse.
Well, then you've missed some Derek moments lately, clearly, because apparently there's been some shouting matches.
I certainly haven't missed any Danny moments because they happen all. Maybe I have, but they're constant.
See, I think that I've toned down considerably.
Which is it?
Sounds like you've gotten worse.
Yeah, no. You have toned down, which illustrates the point. The problem is massive.
Most people don't have to tone down? Is that
even toned down, you're much worse than everyone else.
I don't think so.
Well, you're wrong.
Well, fuck you, Sam.
Yeah, exactly.
We're trying to help you, Danny.
I'm a very opinionated person, and I feel that if I feel that I'm right, I will defend my opinion.
That's good. Those healthy behaviors.
But don't you just
to the death? No, see that's why. See, I didn't know you were still talking. To the death was the problem.
Yeah.
But do you ever get to a situation where you look at a problem and say, "Is it worth you wasting my emotion on it?" Has that ever come into your head?
No, I'm very reactionary.
Well, then why don't you just sit there for a second and think and say, "It's really not a big deal. I'll wake up tomorrow and won't remember this happened."
It's funny that you say that because if you guys were at my house earlier today when I was playing Madden,
I mean, high stakes, something that actually matters.
Yeah, this matters. This is life. This is my undefeated season. 4-0, by the way.
4-0.
I
Nice.
played 4 games of Madden, but I came dangerously close to completely ruining not only a $50 DualShock 3 PlayStation 3 controller, but also a $3,000 flat screen television. Because I couldn't get my run game happening. You know?
But it's like that situation.
Yeah, I can relate.
But it's not the game's fault.
Yeah, no. I definitely have, when I've been pissed with a game, taken the controller and just launched it at the television screen.
But it's
granted, I was 10. And it was Mega Man 3.
Yes. As a matter of fact, my younger brother once broke a Sega Genesis remote out of frustration with NBA Jam.
You're so old because you call controllers remotes. I'm sorry.
Well,
you're such an old man.
Whatever. It's a remote.
Why don't you call it the clicker?
Well, it's not a clicker. It's a remote.
But yeah, as a child, he did
yes,
this.
because he was heating up, but could never quite get on fire.
Oh, in NBA Jam.
Yeah. But, Danny, it's not acceptable behavior. Because you realize once you hit double digits in age that it's not an acceptable reason. You can't be mad at a game.
Like, you would be humiliated if you had to come to work the next day and say, I broke my plasma with my thing because my O-line was letting me down in Madden 08 or 09, I guess. 09, yeah.
What am I, fucking
it's always
scrub?
a year. It always confuses me.
I would be embarrassed, I guess, but at the same time, I do feel that it's not entirely. It's not. It's not entirely behavior that doesn't happen like everywhere. These phone lines, I guarantee you, could be full of people that have lashed out in anger at video games.
I don't believe it. The virus has people who listen that have anger issues.
Yes.
You're kidding me.
Fan said that he would love to smash shit too.
He said that he did that when he was 10.
I'm sure he's done it 3 weeks ago.
No, I grip the controller.
And you try and break it in half like I do.
No. I have a moment of like just a little, that was, and then it passes.
You know what I do? Sometimes I will beat the shit out of my couch cushions. Like,
what are you doing?
I gotta throw myself right under the bus. When it comes to fucking video games, there's no thing.
It's fun. Oh, it's so dude, like when you're trying to do something, like if it's a tight Madden game or whatever, or if it's Portal and you can't figure something out, it's
Portal.
What I'm just trying to throw out examples. I'm saying it could get so fucking frustrating. And you obviously, I'm not going to really take my controller and smash it. I'm not really going to throw it through my television, although you feel like you want to. But you have to take that frustration out somewhere.
Yeah, I'm not going to totally side with Danny, but
whether it's your couch or your woman, you got to do something to get it out.
When I'm playing games, I sometimes hit myself so hard that it hurts.
What are you doing?
like I get so frustrated when I feel like the game designers have let me down. Like they have not seen a problem. You know what I'm saying? Like they have made it not too hard, but just so not intuitive that it's like, okay. And I'll just as a quick example with the mic, I honestly hit
just smacking yourself
that
on the
hard.
thigh.
Yeah, because I like it. I need to channel it into something.
I feel like when you get into an argument with someone, that you're justifying what you're doing or you're justifying your beliefs. I think that you're giving that person at least a certain amount of credit that you would actually take the time to justify your beliefs. Like most people, I won't argue with because I don't even consider them worth arguing with.
Yeah.
Because I think, you're giving them something. You guys are at the point where you're giving machines enough, mental credit. You're having arguments with machines.
Well, I'm not yelling at the machine.
You're not. You're hitting yourself. The machine is doing something like.
Well, I'll heal. The machine won't.
But I'm saying the machine is getting into your brain and frustrating you.
Yeah.
Have you ever played Rainbow Road? You mean
at Mario Kart?
There's no barriers.
Well, yeah. I mean, I guess it gets frustrating.
It does. It gets really frustrating.
But you just go, well, you know what? It's a game. All right, that sucks.
Well, yeah. Look, 30 seconds after, it doesn't matter anymore. It's like I won't even think about it for the rest of the day.
So why not use your brain and just say, what am I doing for what right here?
It's instant gratification to just yell and fucking punch a fucking pillow. It makes you feel better.
Video games, I'm totally with Danny, unfortunately. Real life, not so much.
Oh, that's healthy.
But this ache in my leg right now because I just simulated, this is how I feel a couple minutes later after been playing the game. I'm like, my leg still hurts.
Right.
Because I punched it so hard.
So you're sitting there knowing that if you had waited 30 seconds, it wouldn't have mattered, and your leg wouldn't hurt.
Yes.
But now, because you reacted, it still doesn't matter, but you have a pain in your leg.
Yes.
Yes. The answer, yes.
Yes, that is exactly.
See, I think that, Sam, though, I think that you have all these frustrations and you have all this anger in you, but I think you just release it differently, and I think we all release our anger, but you're saying that my way of getting rid of it is a bad thing, but your way of getting rid of it is perfectly acceptable.
Well, so you're telling me there's no healthy versus unhealthy way of releasing aggression?
Well, yeah, but yours isn't healthy, though.
Yeah, your definition of healthy, settling it between two dolls in a Hell in a Cell
I don't play with toys.
Cage match might not be a healthy way for an adult to get through.
Or Sam's way of dealing with his own personal demons by just being a manipulative asshole every waking second of his life. That's how he deals with his personal anger issues.
But as a producer for a radio show, I've found a place where being a manipulative asshole is something that I can put on an application. I'm a manipulative prick. I can do things for you.
But this is off air. This is just for fun.
Yeah, but it develops to on-air things.
Like Creepy Gay Kid.
No, that's not manipulative. That's me being manipulated. Not digitally.
You're manipulating Bobby Kelly, maybe.
But, fucking with interns, remember that tomato kid that came in here? That was me manipulating him.
Who's the tomato kid?
You weren't here for that, but it was a good one. It was a real good one.
But, look, I'm not saying that it wasn't hysterically great, but it's still you release. It's you get some fucking sick pleasure through it, and that in turn will take your anger levels down to a minimum.
Let's talk to a caller. Because Andy from Ohio, go ahead. You're on the Than Sam Show.
What's up, gentlemen?
What's up?
Long-time listener.
I'm sorry.
And Roy, the Xbox game.
Yeah.
And undefeated season, losing 30th ranking guy, and about put my fist to a 13-inch television.
Big spender, huh?
13-inch. Don't break that Quasar.
maybe it's not that I'm that good or nothing.
No,
I understand.
we totally get you. I mean,
No, we don't.
All right, Danny and I mean,
there's no reason to break a television set.
No, of course not.
Just think for a minute. It doesn't matter. Almost everything.
There's no reason like people, take full, bottles of whatever and throw it out their car window,
Well, they got to put it somewhere.
But when they're angry at people. But if you get caught up in the moment, at least we just redirect the rage towards ourselves.
Right, that's healthy. I don't have that much aggression. Like, I'm able to let things roll off because I'm able to acknowledge that they don't matter before I have to have an outburst.
I don't know.
Like, there are things that don't matter that you're releasing, even though instead of releasing them, you could just let them float away.
What the fuck fun is that?
What? It's healthy.
I don't know. I think it's healthier to just let it out. You feel something. It's a genuine feeling. There's nothing wrong with having a genuine emotion.
People think you're a psychopath, Danny. They think
That is
you're
true.
an angry psychopath.
Yeah.
Who thinks that? Everyone.
Everyone.
Yeah.
Like who?
Our screener.
Mal Karmazin.
Your name has come up as that angry kid.
What?
Yeah.
Creepy angry kid.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I don't really think that it comes out so much, especially here. I mean,
What does?
Well, that's the funny, like, the Opie and Anthony show, the Ron and Fez show, especially Thin and Sam, it's a very volatile, hostile environment. There's
yeah.
a lot of things going around. But, like, even in an environment where, like, crazy people are not only welcome, but, like, encouraged, you're standing out as a crazy motherfucker, as, like, somebody whose anger is noticeable.
And the fact that you're sitting there saying, it's not a problem, I don't think I even do it, proves what a huge, enormous problem it is, and that you need serious therapy.
Which, if I could just introduce our first guest, Doctor... No, that'd be awesome. Could we set that up?
Yeah, I'll work on it.
All right, cool. Danny got a little nervous, like, wait.
no, I think that maybe in the past I've been known to fly off the handle a few times, but
Yeah, like at the bar yesterday.
no, I don't think that was fun. That was just being like, well, what a fucking,
You
why can't I
told the
wear
guy he
bar?
had a shitty bar.
Yeah, I said it's a shitty fucking pub. Why do I have to take my hat off? I
Why
don't
would
think
you
that's,
do that to people?
I don't think that's like, what is that? Like the fucking, oh my god, like should there have been a crowd of people gasping and monocles popping out all over the fucking?
I don't think anyone had monocles.
It's just a fucking. It's just. It's not even. If people out there, if you could see this fucking place, like it's not.
It was
it's
a
not
fine
great place.
establishment. It was nice.
It's just a shit bar. Why the fuck do I have to take my fucking hat off? I'm losing my hair.
You're still mad about
I have
the hat.
and what's left is terrible. So please let me wear a hat for the good of everybody in the goddamn place.
All right. Jason, you're on the Thin and Sam show.
Yeah, I haven't seen my brother for about 4 years, and last weekend I just busted a controller over his forehead playing one ball on Tiger Woods golf.
Did you win?
No. He had me in 10 holes. I was fucking lit. I busted the controller right over his forehead.
So on the bright side, you showed him. So
Yeah.
who's laughing now, fucker? That's what you...
No, it probably will be another 4 years before I see him, so it doesn't matter.
If you're lucky. All right. Well, thank you, Jason. I'm glad we could get that story out of you.
But don't you think that Danny could benefit immensely from a therapist?
Oh, yeah.
Like more than anyone I've ever met.
Yeah.
Because he would talk honestly with them. Like me, I know you always say that I need therapy, but I would just lie to a therapist.
Well, that doesn't mean you don't need
It
therapy.
wouldn't help.
Okay.
Saying I said benefit immensely, not need. I said benefit from.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't benefit from therapy.
No.
Because I would just not be honest.
Yeah, usually the goal is to get honest.
Right. I'd not talk about things.
Okay.
Danny, on the other hand,
you would be
Danny's
honest.
above anything else, I would always say Danny's a completely honest person.
I would agree.
Which is why talking to a therapist would help you realize your anger issues and maybe get past them instead of embracing them.
I'm not. Look, if I tend to be like on the angrier side of people, then that's fine. I don't mind it, but don't. But see, I think what you're doing now is you're trying to put my anger on some higher level of fucked upness than your perpetual childhood that you can't seem to fucking get out of. Like they're both equally fucked up things, and you seem to think that my anger issues are way more fucked up than your perpetual childhood.
There's no perpetual
Yes,
childhood.
you do. You fucking eat pizza for breakfast and watch wrestling every day.
Well, first of all,
he does put it that way.
The wrestling.
Dude, fucking the other day, Kenny goes into the fridge for some milk. And he's like, whose slice of pizza is this? And Sam's like, it's mine. Like, he brought pizza in for breakfast.
Because I didn't eat it in the car. But because it's leftover pizza.
But you see, the way that you talk to me about my anger, you talk down to me like my anger is so fucked up that I have to go see a therapist. But it's just as fucked up as your shit.
Yeah, both of you are fucking bonkers.
But
that's all I see.
There's
two fucking lunatics.
No, because I don't think they're perpetual. Because I don't sleep on like race car sheets and stuff.
Yeah, but you would if they paid you enough so you could afford a fucking race car.
No, a lot of adults watch wrestling.
Yeah.
You have a hell in a cell as a coffee table.
It's collectibles. Adults have collectibles,
You
too.
painted a fucking picture of Mick Foley.
High school.
That's bad.
Yeah, but that's bad.
in high school.
I'm not still painting pictures of Mick Foley. Maybe, I mean, if I had to paint something, what else am I going to paint? But
Well, so, I mean, there's the wrestling thing. A lot of people, but like the dietary thing, like you have a psychological block from trying new foods that adults eat.
Well, I don't like trying new foods. Yes. But I'm not shouting at people and cursing at them.
Yeah, but like at the same time, you might be missing out. The same way Danny's missing out on normal human interactions.
Listen, if I get a flat tire on the side of the road, I don't have to call my father to come figure out where the jack is in my car. Like,
No, you sit there and tip your car over because you turn it over.
Like
and
a
you set
gorilla.
you set your car on fire instead.
It's not true. I think that my shit and your shit is on equal planes of fucked upness.
I'm not fucked up because I don't know how to change a tire.
You dismiss my anger as being something that's well in the realm of some fucked up shit that you could never have. But meanwhile, they're both equally ridiculous shit.
Like, I guess, Danny, you guys are opposites of the same spectrum, if you will.
Because
like
I have a problem being too nice.
Yes. You just have these breakouts of generosity and kindness.
You're so cute, Than.
Thank you. No, but like he can't control his emotions.
No.
You haven't displayed one since 1997. And I think...
Well, that Hell in a Cell 97 was a hell of a match.
A good match. Didn't turn out the way you thought, and you experienced disappointment.
Yes. Disappointment. That is an emotion I recall.
Yeah.
No, I display emotions from time to time.
Sam, let me ask you a question. While watching a big wrestling match, maybe a pay-per-view or something, have you ever like stood up off your chair, your couch, and was like, yeah.
Yeah.
So how is that any different than me lashing out in anger over a video game? Because from what you're saying is that I shouldn't lash out in anger or throw something or punch something because it's just a video game. It doesn't matter. It's not real. But in the same argument, you shouldn't be jumping up off your couch or your chair cheering for wrestling because that doesn't fucking matter either.
Because it doesn't matter. And
It's the same shit. It's bullshit.
But if I thought about it, I could shut it off. But because I'm not throwing things at my TV.
Well, neither am I. I just want to.
Well...
But it's the same thing.
Because I don't like feeling angry. Do you like feeling angry?
Well, because once you're done being angry, then you're better.
Well, I guess if you like feeling angry, then that works. Because I like feeling like, yay, cheering. So I'm not going to stop myself from cheering. But I don't like...
You're arguing the point because it suits you.
But I don't like having my television frustrate me. Because I don't think my television is smart enough to frustrate me.
It's got a lot of buttons.
That's true. It is an SD TV, so I mean it does
nice curved screen in all its glory.
Yeah.
How's that PS3 look on that bad boy?
A little better than PS2, I'll tell you that much.
No, it doesn't.
Well, I mean, somewhat. There's a difference.
How's that moto game?
You can go pretty fast.
It's almost like you're right there watching something on television.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, maybe for a future Than and Sam show, we can get somebody trained to get to the bottom of see who's more fucked up,
Sam or Danny.
Yeah,
yeah.
Because I've got problems, but I am talking to somebody, so like, that makes me the lone man out in this situation.
I will wager that if I don't know if a doctor would say it in these terms, but I would wager that Sam is way more fucked up in the head than I am.
No,
completely way
that's
more fucked up.
That's something we can work on for Than and Sam 19, 18.
19. I think this is 18.
There's going to be a curve in there somewhere, but I mean, I think that Sam's fucked upness is way more.
I'm not that fucked up.
Yeah, but that's what you think. Just in the same way that I think I'm not fucked up.
But I don't do anything that's fucked up.
Yes, you do. You just don't notice it.
Because I just don't try food?
That's fucking crazy. You won't have a fucking steak.
Yeah,
you won't
have
a hamburger. That's fucking crazy.
Steak makes you barf or gag. If you got it down, you'd barf.
Yeah, well, I did. Yeah, I did.
Yeah, okay. See, I mean, like, that's weird. Like,
you're a grown-up and you eat chicken fingers for every meal. That's not a normal activity for someone your age.
Earl does it.
Earl's not fucking normal.
He also lives at
That's true.
Yeah,
We said goodbye to him before we started the show.
Yeah, I mean, you're right, Sam. You are like Earl. I mean, if that's a victory you want.
You're right. You're
no,
right.
but yeah, I mean, that's, we all have foods we don't like, but we've tried them and ascertained that they're no good.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
I skip a step.
You take out that middleman of the trying.
My life, I go a mile a minute, so I don't have time to do all that bullshit.
But but there's other stuff. No, I think because right now it's just going to be the old
bickering.
He said.
Yeah.
So maybe we can get a semi-professional, somebody hawking some book.
Yeah.
Who doesn't mind going on 9 o'clock at night on a Saturday?
Let's get a sex therapist just for fun.
Yeah.
And we won't talk about that at all.
No, and just be like, no, we want to do a serious therapy session. Is that cool? And maybe we can get some sort of ascertainment.
I wish Dr. Steve was also a therapist, because he's the only doctor that we could go to and be like, yeah, we want to see who's more fucked up for the show.
And be like, interesting.
Dr. Steve would be like, all right, we could do that.
Bryce the trucker, you're on Than and Sam.
Hey there, guys. I just wanted to say that Sam's fucked upness doesn't affect other people in a negative way, so that makes,
Really?
The Danny's being anger issues, you know what I mean? Yeah, Sam's definitely on the up and up.
Yeah, I'm on the...
No.
Thank you, Bryce.
Bryce,
I just hung up on him.
Well, he'll listen in his truck. He's completely wrong with that call. Because your fucked upness affects everybody. I mean, not me particularly, but like our interns.
Because I fuck with the interns?
Yeah, but it fucks with them. It fucks with their heads, doesn't it?
It's funny.
Yeah, it is funny. I agree. But it's still your fucked upness affecting other people.
The attrition rate on the interns did take a little bit of a spike once you started getting on the payroll.
The intern interview, Steve says you have to have a thick skin. And they all say, I have a thick skin.
Yeah, of course they're going to say that.
Let's test it.
That's like, everybody's like, are you a hard worker? They're not going to be like, no.
Sam, how many times have you been told to lay off a certain intern?
Not
or
only
Eric.
Yeah, I've been told to lay off interns, employees.
Yeah, well, we've all gotten Eric talk. But
not
like,
Eric. It's not, Eric and me are at a good place right now. Don't bring him up.
Oh, really? You guys used to always fuck with him, like nonstop.
Yeah, but we're pals now.
But no, like, yeah, you've been talked to many times. We go through, like, we have had people have only lasted a day.
Yeah.
And, like, sometimes they might have a thick skin, but maybe they just have them warmed up a little bit. They don't...
Because they're weak people.
Well, what are you, some sort of gladiator that needs to...
I'm strong.
Some sort of psychological Maximus, Russell Crowe figure that needs to weed out the weak ones?
What do we need weak interns for?
Breakfast. I mean,
I don't get breakfast.
When I left, there was nobody to get breakfast. I remember, like, it was always, there was like a 6-week period between interns, like all the old ones had quit and the new ones weren't coming in for 4 days before they quit. That, like, we'd have to send out paid employees to go get a bagel because you were driven all the way to
because
interns.
fucking Sam's king of the Spartans and he's throwing those hunchback fucking interns off the cliff.
Look, I like to have strong people with me. And like interns that I could say, I like this guy. I don't like weak people. So, you test them a little bit. I don't do anything. I don't like destroy their lives. Unless they're that weak that this is...
you just try and break people down until they crumble and then fucking don't come back anymore.
Well, if it's that, like, I wouldn't... It would be, like, really hard to break you down, Danny, and really hard to break you down, Than, and that's why you're where you're at. Like, anybody I could...
thank you.
Anybody I could break down in a day shouldn't be here.
That also makes it sound like Danny and I had to run your gauntlet before we...
No, if anything, I had to run your gauntlet.
Yeah.
But... thick skin is part of it's supposed to be a requirement.
Dave from Connecticut, you're on the Than and Sam show.
Hey, what's going on, guys? I just want to say I'm a little mixture of both Danny and Sam. I have from experience, I have to say that Sam is a little more fucked up. Sorry, Sam.
What do you mean from experience?
But Danny, you have like anger issues. Ooh, big deal. Everyone in the world has anger issues. You're considered somewhat normal. Sam, on the other hand, just likes to piss everyone off and eat kids' food.
It's actually really... yes, that's true. Thank you, Dave. But also, like, fucking Danny's yelling at our phone screener.
Well,
right
because
at
she fucking hung up on a therapist that was calling in because she's not a fucking phone screener. She shouldn't be doing it.
No, that was actually just the rapist. She forgot the space.
Right.
I took that from Arrested Development. That's fine.
And which took that from SNL.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, with
Sean Connery.
Yeah.
But I don't try to piss people off.
Yeah, you do. You don't. Okay. I don't want to tear down too many. You do enjoy the suffering of others.
Okay, fine. But for the benefit of the people around me.
Sometimes just for yourself, though.
Sometimes for myself.
Like we were having a prep lunch, and I remember something bad had happened to me, and you were saying I was so happy, and then you caught yourself, and you're like, "Wait, a normal human being wouldn't say that."
Right.
But then you're like, "No, it was funny."
I do think
you sort of made it more passive in like a passive tone. It was funny.
Yeah, when things happen
suffering.
to people, a lot of times I think it's funny.
Bad things.
Yeah, not like horrible things, but bad things. Like I wouldn't think if he lost a relative, I wouldn't laugh at you.
Yeah, but like it was hilarious. Like, and this was a small thing, but just an example. Like, it was hilarious that my name barely came up in a 20-minute discussion of my bachelor party.
While I was listening to the bachelor party conversation on O&A, I progressively thought it was funnier and funnier the less your name came up.
Okay.
Yes, that I did think was humorous.
All right, so we're going to try, and I'm sure she's been heavily screened, and her credentials have been checked, because it is 10 o'clock at night.
And it's not Eastside Dave just going, hi!
Ann, you're on the Than and Sam show.
Hi, guys. How are you doing tonight?
Good. Don't plug a website. I'll be really pissed.
I have absolutely nothing to plug. I'm a longtime fan of Opie and Anthony, and my husband and I listen to those guys all the time. So I've been listening to Sam for a while, and I have a little bit of a theory about his fear of foods.
Okay, can we just get a brief background in what you do? Like, what qualifies you to give... I know it's all over the radio, but to give your opinion about Sam.
No problem. I'm a psychiatrist, and I have psychoanalytic training, and I have I've been in private practice for about 5 years now here in Manhattan.
Works for me. I hate it when people go, well, I took classes in college.
Yeah, I was a psych major.
Yeah, it was kind of a bad decision myself after all the student loans and everything, let me tell you.
All right, so we're not talking about you, Ann. I'm sorry, your life sucks. But no, so what's wrong with Sam?
Oh, so what's wrong with Sam is that,
loaded question.
I think that Sam has a lot of homosexual tendencies.
Oh, shut the fuck
and
up.
No, I'm serious. And
Right. Your anger coming out,
actually diverted his fear of putting new cock into his mouth.
You're right,
into
Ann.
the fear of putting new foods in his mouth.
You're
it's
right.
a total displacement.
That's why I won't eat like walnuts, because I just want some balls on my chin.
Yeah, specifically Bob Kelly's apparently.
Yeah, I really would love to suck a dick.
Isolate
it. Do it. I gave it to you.
All right, well, good luck with that, Sam.
And
Thank
go
you, Ann.
fuck yourself.
I don't think her practice is good. It doesn't have legs.
No.
If that's her most, that'd be funny. Everybody comes in, it's because you're queer.
Yeah.
You're gay.
Great, thank you for that.
But it was kind of nice. You got some genuine anger from Sam there.
Stupid caller.
It annoyed you.
See how defensive you got when you got called gay?
Okay. All right. I see what you're doing there. You're doing the old, mind game trick. I'm not falling for that.
You're going to have to run my gauntlet, Sam.
You're weak.
All right, but maybe we'll get somebody who has a slightly more...
Somebody who's not
deeper,
a liar. Who doesn't
deeper
just
theory.
make up psychological credentials. I'm
Well-
sure Ann was a nobody.
Well, or she's just one of those therapists with a sense of humor. That's my favorite kind. They just don't even take it seriously. And
A
just
bad
say,
sense of humor.
Well, yeah. Well, it was a good
It wasn't
point.
a funny joke.
But
I'm not gay.
You're not gay.
No.
Okay, all right. Is Dan from Detroit? I'm sure. I know it's a tough job. I think that it's about time to take a break. We've been going for an hour. We covered a lot of territory. I would somehow like to... Maybe Dr. Steve can recommend somebody
therapist.
who will take this farce to reality.
I ain't telling him shit.
That's the spirit. We'll be back with the Than and Sam Show.
The Than and Sam Show. Radio for gays and straights.
This is still the Than and Sam Show.
Oh, yeah, XM202, Sirius 197. And the phone number to call is 866-YOW-19-OX.
Yes.
866-YOW-19-OX. We have to thank Zoll, our one of our big fans, and I am also a big fan of Zoll.
It's a mutual admiration.
It absolutely is. He did a fantastic job of animating like a flyer for the Back to the Future Secret Show we did a while back, and he made one for tonight's Than and Sam Show.
Oh.
A little animation from Zoll. I do not appreciate the way I'm portrayed in it.
Well, if somebody hadn't just broken the internet, I'd love to call it up.
Well, he went with the half shirt.
Oh.
In his portrayal of primetime Sam Roberts, which is not something, it's not a theme of the Than and Sam Show. I don't know why he did it, but he did it. So I thank him for his effort, thank him for the animation, and smite him for the portrayal.
Well,
it doesn't even look like me.
I'm not finding it.
Well,
oh, well.
Nobody ever said you were reliable.
Well, you just sprung this on me. I could have...
It's a mile-a-minute world, baby. It's fast-paced. It's radio. It's Hollywood. You know what I'm saying?
So we do have sort of a bit we've been trying to do for the past couple shows.
Yeah, I guess we have a running theme of sending our interns out on the sidewalk and having them pick up chicks. And every week every show we've been trying to find different reasons to do that. Oh, wait, before we do this, you got the animation up there.
Yep.
From Zoll.
Yeah, well... Yeah,
it's an animated frame, Danny.
Well, and he uses some of the copy we've had in one of our sweepers, which is Than and Sam, radio for gays and straights.
Okay, well...
And I represent the straights. I'm wearing sort of a Fallout 3, I believe, inspired T-shirt. Nice video game. Everybody is probably going to enjoy. And standing right next to me is my main man, Sam. Wearing... He's got the hair accurate, also the prominent eyebrows, some sort of jeans. Your underwear is sort of peeking out from the waistband in a sort of
creepy,
seductive manner.
Yeah.
And then, yes, your shirt is tied in a lovely half-shirt bow right around your sternum, showing some nice, slender abs, and sort of a, I'm a bottom, but I'm willing to try anything look on your face.
For gays is, of course, next to my picture, and for straights is, of course, next to your picture. I'll tell you, Zoll, thank you very much for the animation, and I'll accept the big fuck you from... Thank you, so... The big fuck you to Sam. Zoll.
Oh.
Sending a big fuck you my way. So I appreciate that, Zoll. I thought you were a fan of the show, but apparently you just like to be an asshole.
So, we do have a recurring bit. We send out... we've sent out Hip Hop Ron.
Yes.
And whoever else happens to be around... out onto the streets of New York City, where we're broadcasting from, to, not yet, Ron, to go look for women. And because you've always sort of played him up as somebody who's had a lot of talent with the ladies, somebody who's got a lot of game.
The kid's got game.
He gets digits.
He's a chubby white kid who dresses in baggy clothes, but he's got game.
He manages to somehow do it. And I didn't believe you. The first night he went out, he came back with Pat Duffy. I'm not going to slight his performance. They brought back two lovely girls from Canada. It fizzled from there, but who's gonna, you know?
Well, I said he had game with the women. I did not say he knew how to handle a mic. Because that he does not.
Yeah. Last week, we sent him out with our very loyal and lovely fan, Struff.
I call him the Struffinator.
That's really, it sounds like the Terminator. And he sent him out, and they came back with two more girls.
Yep.
That kind of sucked. It was bad radio. I'm just going to say, didn't work out.
No.
But we would like to give him one more chance. Hip Hop Ron, if you could come into studio, and he was all fucking timing 2 seconds ago.
Here comes Hip Hop Ron.
Got your intro music playing?
Show.
Yep.
He sucks. I don't know. I didn't think of the song before. I didn't think of it.
That was better than some of your others. Ron.
Yes.
That would be me. Welcome.
How you doing, guys?
Okay, good.
Great. Thanks, Ron. Thanks for asking.
I was curious.
So we are... You coming down with a cold, or what's
a little bit.
Yeah. It's a little frightening.
Really?
Well...
No. He's joking.
Oh, I mean, yeah. No, it's alluring. No, the people at home might not appreciate the sound of phlegm.
My bad.
Yeah. So
it's really bad.
I'm going to go ahead and just bring down your mic, Tad. If you want to back off it, too.
Okay,
Because it's a lower sound. It might not get picked up if you're 10 feet away. So we would like to send you out.
Yeah.
Because we had one good one and one bad one, so it's at least worth one more shot.
And we were thinking that today, since you and Pat Duffy are here, we would send you two out, and it would be a competition.
All right.
To see who can bring back a girl the soonest. Because it's Saturday night in New York City, and so it's not impossible. Especially if you just, you can drop the Than and Sam name. I know that's loosened quite a few waistbands of both men and women.
Yes.
So you can always use that. So it's not impossible. So what do you say to going for round 3, heads up, you versus Pat Duffy?
Than, you know what they say, third time's a charm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, tonight's not really a good thing because the girl I'm kind of seeing wasn't too happy about it last time, and she wasn't too happy about the girl I hooked up with last night. So I'm just going to avoid that problem and not.
So you're not going to do it?
No, Duffy doesn't want to do it either. I'll be sure to bring that up.
No, I think Duffy wants to do it, right?
Actually, my chick is here. Unfortunately,
but she's okay with it, right?
She actually was very adamant that I not do it.
I just nod for my own.
I know. I would love to go along with you, Sam, but I can't.
See, what you would say is, yes, I do, knowing that Ron can't go out, so we're not going to send you out. And then you would tell your chick, I was just saying yes because Sam was nodding for the radio.
Oh.
So we'll learn, and we'll just do that for next time. We'll know.
All right.
We'll just remember.
We're learning as we go.
Take 2.
Right.
So, Ron, we're going to send you out tonight. We're not going to do the whole thing again, just in case any of you were worried. So, Ron, so last night you met a special lady.
Yes.
How'd she get to the party?
Oh, she came with Flea.
Oh, really?
former O&A intern Flea.
So this was
as he goes by.
At the party of the century that was Lily's party last night.
Yes.
And this girl came with Flea.
Yes.
Did she leave with Flea?
No, she didn't.
No, you're fine.
Oh, fine. All right.
So she left with you?
Yes.
How'd that go?
It was pretty good. We had a little fun in my car. Not the usual fun, but...
What was it?
It was just a little making out.
Just kissing?
Yeah.
Any booby feeling?
So,
a little bit, yeah.
Okay. Hopefully she sounds like you today with that fucking awful throat rattle.
Maybe that's where I got it.
Was there any up the shirt action?
No.
Over the shirt action?
Yes.
Good boy.
I'm sure that'll be... Flea will run back to her and dime me out.
Well, how about the 4 other people that might be listening to our show? Thanks. Only Flea is going to get...
Flea knows her. She doesn't listen.
I understand.
All right. Well, Flea, on the other hand, was outside the bar last night, and I was making fun of him because I saw you making out with this girl that he came with on the dance floor. I didn't realize you had gone home with her.
Oh, you made out with her on the dance floor?
Yeah, a little bit.
Nice.
Yeah. And Flea was saying, "Whoa, I'm glad about that because I wanted to get her off my hands."
Yeah.
Well, actually, he asked her out about 3 times, and she declined.
Oh, Flea, man.
Oh, that's according to her?
Yes. And that's a direct quote.
And you trust her in terms of that sort of information?
Yeah, well, Flea lies about everything. So.
No, wow.
Well, all right, so...
I believe...
I totally
Flea would lie.
Yeah.
I mean, he didn't have a problem. When I responded, I said, well, if you wanted to get her off your hands, you could do kind of what I do. And she would call you and say, do you want to go to Lily's party with me? And I would have said, no, thank you.
Yeah.
That way she wouldn't be on my hands anymore.
Well,
as opposed to saying yes, and then taking her there, and then hoping someone like Hip Hop Ron comes and steals her.
I think his plan was to bring her because she didn't know anybody, and then talk to other girls to make it seem like he was a big shot. And that didn't go off at all.
No. He just got made fun of a lot.
Yes.
So you're seeing a chick, though?
Yes.
How long you been seeing her?
About 3 months.
3, but not exclusively, or?
Well, no, not exclusively, because she has a boyfriend. So
wait. So this
what
chick,
the fuck?
This chick who has a boyfriend is now telling you can't go out and pick up chicks for the radio show.
No, I just didn't want to have to hear that little. I was just okay. I won't.
I mean, that's we don't want to inconvenience you.
Oh, of course not. So,
hip hop. I mean, I know we don't pay you, but what the fuck?
You know what I would do in your situation? If she was like, could you not go and pick up girls on the radio? I'd say, yeah, sure. Could you do me a favor and stop fucking your boyfriend?
That's an excellent point.
But then she would stop buying me things, and I don't want that to stop.
Well, okay, Ron. So basically, the clothes that you're wearing are bought at the expense of the Than and Sam show. So I appreciate you placing your priorities where they are.
Well, not really, but okay.
What's not really about it?
Well,
I mean, because you're not doing this because the chick who has a boyfriend told you weren't allowed.
Well, it's not just that. It's just that I'm not really into it tonight either.
So we caught you on an off night.
No. I respect that. So Ron, since you came into the studio, the radio studio, the floor is yours. What are you up for tonight? Sit back then.
Maybe. Well, me and Duffy are working on our podcast now. I know he loves to hear that. And
the unfortunate thing about that is, along with Duffy, there's thousands of other people listening.
Yes.
So while Duffy might like to hear that, nobody else cares.
True. Well, other things that nobody else cares about. It's my birthday weekend, so we'll be out celebrating later.
Who's we?
Later, after the show.
Yes. Right.
So that, again, gives us no actual entertainment value.
No.
True.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. That's... I guess I'm going to have to go out now and get girls.
You want to?
Not really.
That's
but
so sweet of you to offer. We didn't.
Yeah.
We weren't
if Duffy will go with me, I'll go.
We weren't going to go in that direction. But if you insist upon doing that bit again, we could make it happen. Duffy just went somewhere. Why don't you go canvass the area, bring your cell phone, and just check it out?
Have you met the new Lily from Ron and Fez?
Yes.
Did you say anything to her on Friday in the office?
About what?
I just got I'm reading feedback right here. It says you kind of tried to make a move on her in the office on Friday.
Well, it wasn't me as much trying to make a move on her as her wanting to, but she didn't want to because it was the office environment. But I didn't say
Wait, so she wanted to?
Well, yeah, but just not. We didn't want it in that place.
Because the way I hear it, you wanted to make out with new Lily in the office, and she was like, no.
Well, I didn't want to do it in the office, but I wanted to because I was bored.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
But you got turned down from that one, too, huh?
Oh, it'll happen, probably.
You think so?
Yes.
Hasn't happened yet, though.
Well, no.
So far, it's just no's all around.
I guess so. Yeah, you could go that way.
So now's your chance to turn that around.
Yes.
All right, I'll give it a shot.
You are electric tonight, Ron.
I'm fucking exhausted.
I'm sorry. You know what? Why don't you go home and take a nap, then call us at midnight and tell us how your nap went?
All right, that's good. Yeah.
That could be fun.
No, I'm going to stick with the original plan, which is you trying to pick up chicks.
Okay.
Well, I'll go with Than on this one. His name comes first, so I'll let you have.
Thank you.
I'll let your choice be the one we do.
All right, no problem.
Thank you, hip hop. Dig deep, man. You can do this. If anybody can, it's you. Make sure not to take an open container outside. Or actually brain a chick with it and bring her back.
Yeah.
If that works, we'll use that too.
That was a rough one. I have no idea what to follow that with. Ron really shit the bed this time. He really...
The fucking energy sponge.
Oh, my God. How could he come into a place and think that that was an acceptable way to behave on the radio?
Yeah, I don't know.
Pat Duffy's over here watching me furiously nodding and saying, nope, the answer is no. And I'm saying, well, nodding is silent. So he could have just...
That was your way of communicating him
right,
just to him without the radio audience knowing.
Well, we keep it honest here on the Than and Sam show.
Yeah.
We're not bit heavy because nobody gets them here.
Lady Trucker, you're on the Than and Sam show. Go ahead.
AJ Poopy shit rules.
Yeah, thank you.
Why don't you send Pat Duffy's chick out to pick up men, real men?
That sounds terrible.
Yeah, but why don't we send her out to get chicks?
Or yes, send her out to get some chicks, and she'll definitely get hotter chicks than the guys have been getting.
All right, whichever interns showed up and whoever brought their girlfriends, all of you go out and get chicks. We'll talk to you later.
How about the one listener that showed up? We'll just send out, Danny, can you go pick up chicks?
Yeah, go pick up some chicks.
Because Ron doesn't, he's feeling a little under the weather.
But then who's going to run the board?
Yeah, true.
Yeah, you're right. Well, Ron seems to be in charge of everything involved with being bored right now, so maybe he should.
Well, I was watching the Today Show this week.
I was praying you would go with that. I was going to just say, what about Ann Curry, fan?
Yeah.
Something to bring us out of this bottomless pit that is hip-hop Ron. Asshole.
And it was very exciting if you care about the people on the Today Show. Ann Curry. We all know Ann Curry.
Yeah, she's one of the... she's at this point, she's one of the news people on the Today Show, like an anchor.
Yeah, she definitely, like when Meredith Vieira's not around, she'll definitely swing in there. And
HBIC, when Meredith Vieira's not around.
Yeah, exactly. So she decided she would try her hand at stand-up comedy.
Oh.
Yes.
I was hoping that was sort of the eventual evolution of where she was going with the Today Show.
Yeah. And, I got to watch, and it was adorable. This woman who's never done a moment of stand-up comedy in her life, sort of followed a similar track to what I'm doing right now. She took a class. I've taken comedy classes. Got some pointers. And then she got tips from Gilbert Gottfried, Susie Essman, and Richard Belzer.
Okay, so those are kind of the people that stop by your class, too?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it wasn't even a class setting. It was one-on-one at, like, restaurants and residences.
So, like, professional comedians would go into those classes, like headliners, legendary headliners would go in and, like, say, all right, each of you get one lunch with me?
In my class?
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
Apparently Aunt Curry pulled some strings for this one.
Maybe she just took it a different place. Did you do your research?
Apparently not. I did. Mine was in a learning annex course, so that was my that was my problem right there. Yeah, so she had some nice tutorials with just really big names in comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then she barked a little.
Oh, she did the barking.
Yeah.
That's the stage you're at now.
Yes. Yeah. So no, I just pulled a couple clips from her growth, and it was pretty terrible.
What a noise, Ann. I don't get annoyed. Nothing annoys you?
So Linda helps me brainstorm to find the funny in my own life.
See,
and it's not easy.
What do you love? I love, it's so boring. I love going to do humanitarian stories. It is boring.
That's pretty funny, though.
What? That's what she loves?
I was doing this humanitarian story and then fill in the blank.
Yeah, true. You don't even write your own punchline at home.
Exactly.
Yeah, we wouldn't be able to do better than what you can think of in your head.
Right.
But yeah, so she's a dullard, and that's fine because she's a news anchor.
Yes, but why pick her to do the comedy angle?
Well, I think that the idea was that she was so anti-comedy, not a comic personality, hates hurting people's feelings, that this would be harder for her than anybody else.
Oh, I see. So with a couple classes and a little bit of 2 weeks of training, anyone, no matter how unfunny you are, can be a comedian. It's not a skill.
No.
It's just a learned thing that anybody can do. It's like the periodic table of elements.
Yeah, it's
as long as you put the time in, you're going to get it.
Yeah. I think this is her talking to Susie Essman.
They would love to see you, Miss prim and proper, gorgeous newscaster, get a little angry. Yeah? Get a little pissed off.
Not bad advice.
So you need to now tell me something that really made you angry.
That's maybe my problem, is I don't get angry. I really don't get angry.
Okay, so nothing bugs her. She loves puppies and humanitarian stories, and she doesn't get angry.
She is just really a platter of a cornucopia of jokes.
Yeah. And then, because it's cute, they send her out barking. And barking, for those of you who don't know, is something that new comedians, currently I am in the barking phase, where because despite my heavy clout with the Opie and Anthony show, I still need to, to get some stage time, I need to, do a little trade. I give them some people in the show, and I get some good stage time. It's my way of getting consistent stage time all the time.
I got you.
Free. I'm the giver.
You want to come to my comedy show? No. Bye. Will you come to my show? No. Hi. You want to come to my show? No. It's comedy. It's gonna be good. No. Want to come to a comedy show? No. Want to come to a comedy show? No. Ah, see now, look at that. That's New York.
It's you know what really bugs me?
Go ahead. I've got a lot.
That's such a bullshit clip.
Yeah.
You're telling me you're going to stand in tourist capital Times Square, full of middle-aged women, just with their families and stuff. Ann Curry is going to be on the street saying, "Do you want to see my comedy show?"
With a camera crew.
With a camera crew with NBC logos all over it, and people are going to say no. Hey, let's try this one again, but this time say no, okay? Just keep walking.
Are you late for work? Because, just...
Every single one of these said yes.
Probably.
They were like, would you like to come see my comedy show? Yeah, that would be cool. Can we do that again? Can you just walk by and say, no, I'm not interested?
Well, what's adorable about this scenario is that she's a shitty barker. That's the bit they were doing.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that just adorable that nobody's going to show up to her show? And that, it's so cute that this barking thing she's doing is so amusing. Look, she's degrading herself.
Yeah. Can you imagine someone like Ann Curry would lower themselves to that?
Yeah.
I wouldn't even think a garbage man would be a barker. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And there are no stakes. Like, do you really think they're not going to get people in the fucking room?
No.
Because her barking didn't work?
Yeah, Ann Curry is going to be here doing comedy, but obviously there was her barking. She tried, and nobody's coming.
Yeah, and we can't give her a spot tonight. Yeah, they don't give the things where, like, sort of the manager of the club very heavily suggests that if she doesn't get anybody in tonight, she might not have a spot.
Yeah.
Despite several hours of barking.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just like people sneering at her because she's...
You know what this is for you?
Please put your finger on it.
Listening to this for you is when somebody who is a serious photographer gets complimented on the quality of their camera. When you see a nice picture and they go, "Oh, you must have a great camera," and you're like, "You asshole."
Yeah.
It's not maybe it's the person behind the camera.
Yeah. Yeah, no. This is...
Like, there's no skill involved in this whatsoever. It's just a demeaning thing that a real person would never do.
Yeah, it's a cute little bit. Like, oh, look, what if we pretend to really want to do comedy?
Yeah.
Like, for instance, last night I'm handing out flyers because it's what I do.
Yeah. You were doing this?
Yeah.
Oh, how pathetic. Was it funny just as a gag?
No.
Were you trying to get some material for your set?
No, I do that almost every night of the week.
Wow.
Yeah. And I was like, great comedy show, and somebody walks by me and goes, "Yeah, I bet." And I'm like, well, fuck you.
See, that is the type of thing that I find very funny.
Yeah, because it hurt me.
Yeah.
And not only that, but they go, "Yeah, I bet." Like, fucking fine. If you're going to be cynical, you're like, you came to New York with all your guards up. But not only do they go, "Yeah, I'm sure it's a great comedy show," parentheses, "I'm not going to get taken in by this scam." They fucking walk 2 feet to the fucking guy with a blanket with fucking fake purses on the street and starts browsing those like that's a good selection. Like that's a wise, savvy thing. I'm not going to fall for your stupid comedies. Ooh, Gucci. What? I was so fucking pissed.
Yeah, I'll bet. I know your game.
Yeah.
How do you sell those bags so cheap? That is amazing.
Man, they must have a connection.
Yeah. Must be some kind of outlet or something.
Yeah. Or just be like, just look at me with disgust and then go buy an I Heart New York t-shirt. I'm like,
yeah,
good thing you are sharp.
Yeah, you're on top of the game here.
Yeah. So, she does have a show, miraculously. Actually, she says that NBC pretty much, like, stacked the house for her.
So she assumed that NBC would pay for the show. That's what they do for their own television shows.
Yeah. And they're always free because you can't charge people to be on television.
Right.
And, yeah.
I'd pay to be on television, but...
You would pay?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Just to clap for Ann Curry?
Maybe I get a little audience shot in there, you know what I'm saying? Maybe somebody will see me, the right man at the right time.
And be like, we need that gigantic
Look
fro.
at that guy.
Yeah.
We want him.
So, what we do, a lot of new comics too, is do what is called a bringer.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where you bring 4 or 5 friends to guarantee stage time.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good way to lose a lot of your friends because they're like, oh, this email again, delete.
Right.
And, it's something you can't do that much.
Hey, I've been there.
Yeah.
With the delete thing, I mean.
Yeah, I know, not the trying part.
No.
So Ann had to do the same thing, except for the network of NBC arranged for a 350-person bringer.
Yeah, of course.
Because you get enough interns, and of course they're going to be like, oh, yeah, of course I'm going to go to Ann Curry's thing. Like,
yeah, this could be my, like, what if she
sees me? But even then, like, I don't want to be the guy that's not there.
Yeah.
So they completely stack the house, and she does her set.
How was she? Good? She went to the class that you did, so.
I think she spells out what she does. I don't care.
Thank you so much. Okay. Good evening, everybody. You're so nice. So nice.
Good start, by the way.
Yeah.
They are nice.
Well, yeah, it's accurate.
They all know you.
Thank you so much. You are my very first comedy club audience. I'm really appreciating your being here. For those of you who are wondering, yes, I am that woman on television. People actually...
Wasn't this the guy who opened for Norton at the Hammerstein?
No.
Who was that?
Me.
Oh, that's my bad. I'm sorry about that.
That's all right.
Ask me for my autograph. Sometimes when they walk away, I can actually overhear them saying, "Oh my God, we just met Connie Chung."
Oh, Asian. Both Asian. Mm-hmm. Where's she going next?
Strap in.
Is that my dad loved telling jokes, and I want to be just like my dad. Even though my Japanese mom rarely actually got any of his jokes. In fact,
they are two very different cultures.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, I told a joke. Oh, I didn't get it. It's funny.
I would say she pretty much never got his jokes. So, like, if my big American white guy dad would tell a joke like this, you'd say, horse walks into a bar, and the bartender says, "Why the long face?"
I'm glad that got a laugh.
My mother would say, "How come a horse inside a bar?"
So we're doing Margaret Cho tapes?
It's just...
I mean, why take a class? Why waste your time why even talk to anybody? Like, this is the product you come up with?
Yeah, this is months of work. Steve from Philly, go ahead.
Hey, guys. I hate to go back to the Sam being gay thing.
Oh, I'd hate for you to do it, too.
What's that?
I wouldn't hate it. Go ahead.
Did you catch what he said a minute ago about being on TV? Maybe the right guy will see me at the right time. Come on, Sam. Just come out, Betty.
What the hell are you talking about?
That is an excellent point. You did say that.
The Hollywood world is dominated by males who are in power. It's most likely going to be a guy who sees me and gives me a role or an opportunity. Not a sexual thing.
Roll in the hay.
Not a roll in the hay either.
Give you a load on your back, maybe.
A load, that's not even creative. It's just vulgar. Oh, there's more.
Oh, yeah. She's killing. I will say that.
Wait, that laugh is for the joke we just listened to?
Yeah, the impression of her mother.
That's the continue. Why?
But
those are all the interns.
Yeah, they know better.
I think so. Being raised multiracial is just a little bit confusing.
By the way, just in case if you're listening closely, the bass player wasn't actually at the show. They added that later. Did you notice
soundtrack?
Yeah, and they did a little hi-hat snare hit right when she got to her headline.
You need to incorporate that into your set. Time it out a little nicer and just bring a little boombox on stage.
Yeah, I'll be like Mike Myers and So I Married an Axe Murderer.
Yeah.
You can imagine just for a moment being raised Catholic by a Buddhist.
It's funny the way she says it.
With a mom named Hiroe Nagase and a dad named Bob.
One's Asian, one's white, and the other guy's just sitting there playing a bass.
My dad loved to watch Walter Cronkite. When I became a newswoman, he used to call me up and tell me, how I was doing on my reporting and whether I was fair, and then he'd give the phone to my mother.
Where do you think this one's going?
I don't know, but I'm lost in this music.
Do a little samba.
Slide to the left.
Anna, I see you on TV. I noticed you have too much eyeliner. You look a little bit like a raccoon. Also, your hair pretty short. Look like a Boeing.
How come the news people are allowed to be racist?
That's an excellent point.
Was
I supposed to jump out of that?
I don't know. These are the news
This was
people.
on the Today Show, Danny.
I just don't know what the rules are these days.
I think it's safe harbor, anyway.
How is this even... Ann Curry is... This whole world is awful.
Yeah. I mean... I'm bitter. I'm going to be...
You should be.
Yeah. Just because, I understand they're doing a fun little news thing, and it was not to be taken seriously, but at the same time, it's just leading more people to think, hey, stand-up is really a fucking idiot's job.
Yeah.
Anybody, even if I'm terrible at telling jokes or...
Look at the laughs Ann Curry got.
Yeah.
The joke is just the Asian accent.
No, there's strong writing behind it, too.
Okay.
Oh, sexy nothing. You never gonna have a husband. You a little bit ugly.
The R and the L.
Mixed up.
Yeah. And
Who
she
does
also...
that?
She put different emphasis on the A in husband.
Yeah.
That's more of like somebody who was American would never do that. So that actually is a good observation.
I love
The bass is back, because the bass knows what's funny.
That's that Madonna song.
It's either that or Money by Pink Floyd. Do we have that? I think that's...
She was very concerned about my not getting married. When I turned 30, she panicked. Anna,
we get
it! Because I think so I make a big mistake. I forgot to tell you, men need sex.
And she was
They
Asian?
must have sex. They need sex, y'all.
That was just uncomfortable. There wasn't even anything.
Everybody's laughing.
We understand your mom wasn't from this country. I think we should credit her for making a life and raising a daughter who's now a national TV personality and not insult her for having an accent.
She raised a hell of a daughter. Very successful.
What's wrong with this person?
Bobby, you're on the Than and Sam Show.
Hey, guys. Hey, Dan, just think about it this way. If comedy don't work out for you, you can always become a newscaster.
Yeah, anybody can do that, too.
Yeah. Hey, Sam, get your balls off the wall, would you?
All right. I meant going balls. It's an expression. My balls are not on the wall.
But yeah, no, I mean, I'll just do a cute little segment.
I took a week and talked to Matt Lauer, did some interviews. So, Matt, when you're talking to these guys, what do you want? Well, you want to ask questions that the audience is going to be interested in, you know?
Oh.
You mean like the camera guys? No, the TV audience. Oh.
And then I would respond, I'm terrible at asking interesting questions.
That's okay, Than. You don't need to be good at asking questions. Somebody just writes them for you.
As long as I've got this groovy bass line, doesn't matter what the fuck I say.
As long as you get a buzz cut and get pictured in Us Weekly with a six-pack on the beach, you'll be fine.
Nice. Well, that's an idea.
I think you should
yeah. I won't do that. I won't quit until maybe February.
Yeah.
then
go for it. Today's show. Just do a documentary. It'll work. Could you stop that for a second? I honestly, when you started that, I thought Danny had piped in more music.
Nope, that's their friends at NBC.
Mom, I'm 30. I've had sex. Anna.
What do you think her mom's going to say?
I don't know, but she might have an accent.
You some kind of sluts?
Sluts. It's pluralized. Why would somebody who can speak English... Because she can't speak English. It's hilarious.
And then, okay, now to be completely objective, she had a strong set in terms of she got laughs.
Do you really think she wrote that set, Dan?
It doesn't matter. Like, she got through it and got laughs. Granted, they were plants.
Look, granted, they were plants. It wasn't her writing, and all she did was an Asian accent the whole time. But...
she got laughs.
She got laughs.
So, she's maybe learned a little something about comedy. Maybe.
This is dedicated to my mother and father. Thank you so much.
Oh, no, wait, you haven't learned anything.
Right, of course, because the one thing the audience wants is,
yeah.
They want that moment at the... It's all in good fun.
She didn't really mean it.
No, it was all in good fun. I knew it. I knew that Ann Curry didn't have a mean bone in her body. She was taking Susie Essman's advice.
Yeah.
And just getting down and dirty about it.
That was just the most terrible thing I could watch.
My God. It must make you question your dreams.
Yeah.
It must.
Yeah. I was like, this is really stupid what I'm doing.
Yeah.
This is a big waste of time.
Well, Ann Curry said it was, and she's millions watch Ann Curry.
It's a big... because this is what would have made it interesting. She's terrible. She says she's terrible. Her going somewhere and fucking eating her balls.
Yes.
That would have been a compelling segment because... or at least get that in once, you know? Maybe have the big thing at the end where she's the big winner and everybody laughs and it's great.
But still a couple of oof moments, like, ooh, that one did not work.
Yeah, they show her at class once when but she doesn't even deliver a line and have it, there's no feeling like throwing something out there and having people looking at you and being like, oh, wait, I think we're supposed to laugh.
Yeah.
Like, she would just stutter and mutter and not actually say anything. Like, she only had success, which is how apparently it works. And I'm very excited for more stand-up comedy in my future.
Yeah, I mean, get out there and first of all, what kind of accent did your mom have?
Unfortunately, she's white, Anglo-Saxon Protestant.
Well, that's the first thing that somebody at the class should have been like,
get yourself a new mom.
If your mom was white, you don't belong in this world. Comedy is not your thing.
Yeah.
As long as she had an accent, though.
No. My mom was like, hey, what's up?
Yeah. Yeah. My mom used to ask me if I had a girlfriend like this. She'd go, hey, Sam, do you have a girlfriend? And I'd go, no. And she'd go, oh, that's weird. Why not? And I'd go, oh, I just haven't met the right one. And she'd go, you know, some girls are sluts. And I go, it's good that you pluralized that because it was possessive. And she's like, I know how to speak. And that's when the comedy teacher said, Sam, you don't belong here.
Even with the bass line.
Get into radio.
Russ from Pennsylvania, you're on the Than and Sam show. Just keep it up.
Hey, welcome back, guys.
Thanks, man.
Thanks a lot.
Hey, Sam.
What's up?
Do you realize you're giving her more exposure as a comedian than you've ever gotten as a comedian?
You're right, Than. That's you talking about her on this show gives her more attention than when you host the show. I think he's definitely dead on with that one. You know what I think it was, Russ, that gave her all the attention? I think it might have been that Today Show thing.
Yeah. I didn't sneak into the club and pull those clips.
Right.
Those were on national television.
Ah, I see.
I believe I've talked about the fact that I'm a stand-up comedian on this show before.
I think it's come up, and I think you've even mentioned gigs before.
Yeah.
I think it's happened.
I've plugged. I'm going to start putting my dates on my MySpace page. Russ, you've inspired me. Just so you know, I'm going to start putting those up. Make sure you go to myspace.com/Nathaniel Bryan for some good updates where you can catch me.
Look at that. You giving the exposure. And, by the way, thanandsam.com has been totally updated with shows 16 and 17. Catch it. Man, we did a good job of recovering from Ron.
Yeah.
We're good.
Because we produced something.
Let's continue to recover, Than, because it's time for a little something.
What's it time for, Sam?
It's time for Sam's Hollywood Entertainment Buzz Update Roundtable Discussion segment on The Than and Sam Show, featuring Sam from The Than and Sam Show. Hey, Than.
I like it's a roundtable. I get to talk more.
Entertainment news outlets around the world are reporting that Sporty Spice is getting ready to marry the father of her son and boyfriend of 6 years, Thomas Starr.
Wow.
The Spice Girls were said to be very happy, but were also said to be confused as to when information that even someone who had been in a coma for 7 years wouldn't think of as topical or relevant became passable as news. So that's what the Spice Girls are saying about the situation.
So you've been working on your wordiness. It's very nice.
Yeah. More words, the better. In an effort to promote teenage abstinence and reduce teen pregnancy, Philadelphia radio DJ Kendra G has made the decision to give up sex, Than.
Wow.
She's giving up sex. Kendra is reportedly excited about the opportunity to make a stand. She will stop having sex with teens of any kind for 6 months in an effort to make a difference.
That is nice.
Yes.
Is she attractive? Did you see a picture of her?
She's not bad looking.
Okay.
Not bad looking. She's young, you know. Type of woman who could have some sex.
With teens?
With teens. Angelina Jolie will be on the cover of an upcoming issue of W Magazine.
I heard about this.
With a picture of her breastfeeding one of her kids.
Ew.
I know. The picture has been met with a substantial amount of serious criticism as there is no nipple shown. So, that's as long as I get one out of you. Pop star Katy Perry came out in the new issue of Blender magazine claiming her father was a serious drug user before becoming a preacher.
That's why she's a lesbian now.
Then she said her mother went out with Jimi Hendrix before meeting her father.
What?
And then she also said that she has kissed a girl. Katy Perry is a liar.
Okay.
And finally...
I wish we'd give him a cue sheet before. It would be nice to pop right in with that.
Nah. Forrest Whitaker has been given the task of not only starring in the upcoming Louis Armstrong biopic, but Whitaker will also direct the film.
Ooh.
Yeah. During meetings this week, producers reportedly complimented the script, to which Whitaker replied, "Don't fuck with it." Fast times. Somebody got that. Think about it. It's a good one. And that's today's Hollywood Entertainment Buzz Update Roundtable Discussion segment on The Than and Sam Show with Sam of The Than and Sam Show. And remember, kids, until next time, look in the mirror and keep on shining.
Isn't that bad?
No.
Like if you got shiny skin?
It doesn't actually mean literally to shine back. It's like
you're oily or something. You
should be proud of yourself, proud of what you're doing. Something positive for the children. I think I'm going to write for Leno.
Oh, yeah, I hear he's hiring.
Yeah. He'd like these jokes.
All right, thank you very much, Sam. We're going to be right back with more tremendous and awesome Than and Sam Show.
Thank whatever God you worship. You're listening to the Than and Sam Show.
It's the Than and Sam Show.
Oh, yeah. Coming at you with show number 18, XM202, Sirius 197.
A lot of people were worried about the fate of the Than and Sam Show as the merger sort of started to take shape.
Yeah.
Was approved. Different things, if I might be so articulate, came into play. But as you can see, we survived.
Yes, best of XM, and that's why we're here.
We were able to renegotiate our contract, and for an undisclosed sum. I'm just going to say that.
Yes.
We were back for an undisclosed sum.
I'll give you a hint. Than's making a certain amount from XM, and XM is paying me next to it.
Next to it.
Right. So take your amount, then add next to in front of it.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying.
I got you.
Those who think and use their brains, funny.
They reap the rewards on this show.
I've been a bachelor since Thursday.
Nice.
I'm living alone.
I'm so, because Danny and I were just saying, break up with your chick. And finally.
I'm not broken up with her.
Wow.
I wish you guys hadn't said that. I thought she was kind of well-liked around here.
I spoke for myself, not Danny. I apologize.
I was kind of hoping that you broke up, too.
Okay.
Well, yeah, but you have ulterior motives.
Well, who wouldn't?
Okay.
She is attractive.
All right, well, I accept the compliment.
Did you see those
to
bikini
her,
pictures?
not to me. What bikini picture?
Where?
Oh. I thought...
She...
Never mind.
Wow. Oh, my God. That's... Well, she's... Today's her birthday.
Happy birthday.
Yeah. And so happy birthday to her. She's in Paris with her mom.
Jeez.
Yeah, they went to...
Some fucking present.
Well, they've been saving up since last year.
Yeah.
So
they probably made a killing off the stock market recently.
Oh,
and
yeah.
To spend some money.
No, Jess actually, my girlfriend, did the old, I'm going to put $25 away every week and started it last year.
Uh-huh.
And she actually did it.
Okay.
And so that's how she made her money.
Oh. And
$25 a week for a year.
50. What's that?
I don't know, $1,000?
Yeah, about $1,250, I think.
Yeah, good enough money to, do a little shopping.
Yeah.
Although she said she already spent her money because the exchange rate over there is so bad.
That is true.
But yeah, I find that living alone, I have no sense of anything. I have no sense of time or when I should do things. I don't eat. I don't go to bed on time.
Which, unfortunately, harkens back to Danny's earlier point about you're a child.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I lived alone in college and did all right.
Sort of, but college is relatively structured.
Yeah, that's true.
They tell you when to eat and all that stuff.
That's true, too. But yeah, it's not because I'm depressed or something. I just don't get up. Today I stayed home all day today. Didn't go outside once until I left for the studio. And it wasn't because I was being productive. I wrote the gossip segment, the Hollywood Buzz.
And it was good.
Yes,
it
but
cooked.
Do you think it took all day?
No.
No, I don't think it did. I watched a Trading Spouses marathon on VH1.
Okay.
Then flipped the dial to Forrest Gump, which was on one of the movie channels.
Yeah. Oh, at least it wasn't edited.
No. But I don't know when to go to bed. Even on work nights, when it's like just go
as early as possible.
Yeah.
I remember working for the Opie and Anthony show. You go to bed when nothing else is stopping you from going to bed.
But I'm doing work, and the point that I should be like, all right, I got it done, enough done that I'll be able to pick up tomorrow morning and be good. But like when there's nobody else around, I'm just like, well, I guess it's not time to go to bed yet.
Have you found yourself talking to the cat?
No, I found myself cursing the cat out, that son of a bitch.
Why? What?
I got home last night at like 2. You know, which is wild. I know.
Yeah.
I'm crazy. I'm still young, guys, though, so I could do stuff like that.
You can get away with that. It's going to catch up to you.
Yeah, from the Lily extravaganza.
Yeah.
And the cat had been alone all day because I stayed after Ferran and Fez where I saw you, you know. And so it had been alone pretty much all day. I went home between to feed it and then left again. So he was, I guess, spazzing out, although I thought you were supposed to be able to leave cats alone.
Yeah, they're very self-sufficient.
He's like, I was just like, pretty much I'm just going to go to sleep. I've been up since 3 a.m., 24 hours, approaching. And the cat starts, like, walking on me.
He just wants some love.
Well, I was like, okay, so I pet it a little bit, and that's fine. And then he does this move where he kind of nuzzles against your arm and then takes all 4 of his paws and wraps them around so he clings to your arm and starts biting you. And the harder you resist, the worse the bites get.
Like a boa constrictor.
So I looked at him, like, I just kept my arm still, didn't even tense up, and looked at him and said, "What are you doing?" Which he didn't have an answer for.
Doesn't speak English?
No. And so I threw him out of the room and shut the door, and then he woke me up at 8 o'clock in the morning and 9 o'clock in the morning, and it with nothing to do. He doesn't need to go out. He goes to the bathroom in a box. He had access to the box.
Just wanted some attention. That's why people have pets, Sam.
I woke up at 8 and gave him some food, and then figured, all right, now he's got food and a bathroom.
But this goes back to your sort of pathos. Like, people have pets to, you know, give them attention, and they seek it back, you know?
But they're supposed to be, cats are supposed to take care of themselves.
Well, he didn't fucking die. He didn't starve to death.
Yeah, but he came home all whiny. Like, I need some, like, it's like, all right. Like, I'll give you some pets when it's time, but all day, like...
So this is the result of your bachelor pad, as you've...
Yeah, so I tried to have some lunch today at, like, 3 o'clock, because, you know, normally noon, or 12:30.
You just wait, you're like...
But I was like, I feel weak, I'm so hungry. And then I'm like, oh, lunch.
Yeah, that's actually, I've had those phases when I was single.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just sort of, you eat when you pee when you can no longer think about anything else besides having to pee.
Yeah.
Like, you'll be like, I have to pee, and then, like, for me, it's video games, it's you watching really good television.
Right, training spouses.
Yeah, and you're like, oh, I can wait. And then you wait until you're like, I think my body's trying to tell me something.
Yeah, and then you realize now you just fill up on food, and by the time you're done, it's 4 o'clock, and you're supposed to have dinner in a few hours, but you're not hungry, because... That's why there's got to be somebody there to schedule you. You know?
You're like an inmate.
Because if somebody had been like, "Do you want a sandwich?" I would have been like, "Yeah."
Well, are you making one?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'd be like, "Yeah." But like, if I had to go get up and go to the kitchen and find the ingredients, I'd be like, "No."
So at the same time as you, you know, saying your cat's not very self-sufficient, it's doing better than you.
But I'm not going up to the cat and waking him up and being like, "Hey, will you pet me? Look at me, I'm a cat."
That would probably freak it out.
Hopefully, maybe leave me alone.
Bob Kelly would be interested in it.
I bet he would. And I got that spray bottle to just... The cat hates the spray bottle.
They do hate getting wet.
Now I just show it to him when he runs away, which is great. I'll show it to him for no reason.
Well, that's going to encourage all kinds of... It's just going to shit himself for no reason.
Better shit in the box. Because I ain't cleaning it up. And then, like, I try to get dishes out for lunch.
Yeah.
And they were all dirty in the dishwasher. And I was like, number 1, don't know how to work it. Number 2, don't know where the dishwasher soap is. So, we're going paper towels today.
Those are your plates?
Yeah.
Napkins, really,
paper towels.
They cover everything.
Yeah. I just am praying I don't run out of toilet paper.
Just want to quickly thank Pat Duffy for stopping by. He's leaving.
Well, he contributed, so he's done.
Yeah, no, but I was talking about my bachelor party earlier.
Yeah.
One thing I forgot.
Yeah, this is what we're celebrating. Bachelorhood.
Yes, one thing I forgot to mention was we played paintball all day. Very successful time. Everybody had a great time.
Yeah.
It ended about 4 o'clock. Time to go back into the city, wash up, rest up, and then go out and do bars and strippers and sort of things, like your normal bachelor party thing.
You didn't say strippers.
When?
When you discussed these plans.
I mean, it was implied.
No, it wasn't. You were just going to go to bars.
What kind of, just hang out at a bar and not go to a strip club on your bachelor party? Come on, it's your one chance to be crazy.
All right, well, now you're just doing a character.
Yeah, crazy fan.
Yeah.
Party time fan.
Time fan.
Yeah, no, so that was the plan.
Yeah.
I go home, take a 45-minute nap, one holdover from work and morning radio. I can nap pretty well, and it works. I head back out about 9:30. That's plenty of time to go home, nap, clean up, right? 5 hours.
Yeah.
The bachelor party, the nighttime edition, for about 2 hours consisted of me and my brother at a bar.
Yeah, I no-goed that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I threw the big yield sign up for me.
Yeah, you don't live near the city and didn't bring a change of clothes.
Right, so I had to go home and shower anyway. And once you're at home, what was the chance of me jumping on another train?
0.
Yes.
Well, 0.
0, and that's why it didn't happen.
Yeah. So, yeah, it was me and my brother, and then one of my other friends showed up, and then I think Travis, who's my best man, sort of got guilt-ridden and showed up.
Mm-hmm.
And so just 4 dudes, sore, tired, drinking at a bar.
Yeah, because we've been paintballing from 8:30 in the morning until 4 in the afternoon, which means we had to meet up in the city at 7:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
So everybody was exhausted. And Travis is on the same schedule as me in terms of sleep because he works for Opie and Anthony still. And usually Saturday is the day you catch up. Like Friday night is when you catch up on all your sleep.
Yeah.
But I had to wake up at like 5:55 to make the train into the city. I'm sure Travis woke up at,
something early because he had to rent the van.
Because he had to rent the minivan.
Yeah. So my big crazy bachelor party is 4 tired men in a bar drinking. And it's not even like maybe a couple girls. It wasn't like a hot spot. It was just a bar. And that was fine. If it had been like a party atmosphere, it doesn't matter, right? It doesn't matter where you are.
As long as you're with the people you like.
Yeah. I call my good friend Danny from the Opie and Anthony show.
Mm-hmm.
No answer.
Nah.
No.
No go on that one.
I try him at about 9 o'clock, about 10 o'clock. I get a text at about 2 a.m. And at this point, the bachelor party is me and Travis. My brother got tired, went to bed.
Wow.
My friend from home, just started drinking, which is fun, which we're supposed to do. And then at one point, he's like, Travis and we got to go to the bathroom. We go to the bathroom, we come back, he's gone. He's just one of those guys who's like, he knows himself enough that he's like, oh, this is the night for me.
Yeah.
Good night. I'm excusing myself. But yeah, around 2 o'clock, we get some communication from Danny. Danny, what happened over on your end?
Well, I was hosting Derek that weekend because he didn't want to have to drive out from Jersey.
What were you guys having gay sex together or something?
That's a good one.
Just Friday. We left the weekend open, but we got back to my house, and you got to kind of at least I know I need to I just can't lay down and go to sleep. I have to wind down a little bit, get into that tired mode.
Play some Mortal Kombat.
No, there was no Mortal Kombat, but I fucking passed out, and I was just done. Me and Derek were just out, and we're idiots. Of course we are, but we're even bigger idiots because we never thought to set an alarm.
Yeah.
To wake back up again. So.
Oh, it was just so.
I know that I think I opened my eyes at one point, and it was 11:45, for a split second, and I was just like, oh no.
But.
I was sleeping feels mad good, so I just closed them. But I closed my eyes again. I went back to bed.
So half my bachelor party just slept through it.
You knew that party was over at 4. Everybody was exhausted.
I stayed up till 6.
Yeah, doing what?
Fortunately, at 2 o'clock, I end up hanging out with everybody who happened to be at O'Looney's that night. It was, there's some sort of, I think Mafia Life Chris was having a party.
Oh, the Mafia Life party.
Yeah. I showed up to see the remnants of that.
Was it totally after the party was
Oh, yeah.
It was definitely
It was 4 or 5 people on the table just being like, hey, what are you doing here?
Yeah.
Travis's wife was there, so I left him with her. Fortunately, some comedians that I know from the club swooped in at about 2:30 and kept the bachelor party going, baby.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And we spent 45 minutes in a strip club just because.
Okay, so it was a bachelor party. That's my mistake.
Yeah. 45 minutes, and then those lights come on at 4 o'clock, and it's get the fuck
lights
out.
came on?
Yeah. We closed the place out.
Nice.
And then ended up going to like a diner, and I had Eggs Benedict, and that was my bachelor party.
You guys are so crazy.
It's the worst.
Yeah, that doesn't sound... But the paintballing thing was fun.
Yeah, huge miscalculation trying to do them both in the same night. But
just when you look back, remember the daytime events.
Okay, thank you.
Know, just
not the
that
depressing, like strip club.
I love that
on.
your friend left while you guys were in the bathroom.
Yeah.
I also don't know why you and Travis go to the bathroom together.
We just both had to go. We were going.
That's what girls do.
It's not like we were like, "Are you going? I'll go too.
Come with me."
Yeah, it was just a coincidence.
I don't believe that at all.
Well, plus his neck looked very tense.
Oh, so you gave him a little
something,
deep tissue massage?
Yes. But yeah, that was it. You didn't miss anything.
Okay, I wasn't worried.
Thank you very much.
Everybody was half asleep.
It was just terrible. It was like, it was like a crippling self-esteem moment. Like I was like, I guess nobody.
People came for the paintball.
Yes, not for me as a friend or a center of social activity.
Yeah, no. I felt a sense of obligation, if it makes you feel better.
That's why you showed up?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's nice.
Yeah, it is very nice.
Okay, cool.
Thank you. Back when I was a producer for the Opie and Anthony Show.
Uh-huh.
I remember there were some discussions around March.
Mm-hmm.
I'm taking us back. The guys wanted a bit centered around March Madness.
Are you going inside?
I'm going inside.
Wow.
Yeah, this is what it's like.
Behind the scenes.
Yes. They were like, people, it's March Madness time. Let's think of a March Madness bit. And the staff brainstormed. I think even this is half Danny's brainchild. He's like, what about... Because I believe Toucher and Rich had some sort of stand-up comedian bracket to go with the March Madness bracket.
Okay.
And we came up with the bad actor sort of version of that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So instead of having basketball teams or stand-up comedians in brackets, we would play clips of actors and have them go head-to-head against each other. Who was the worst actor? I see. It was getting kind of be silly. It was getting towards be April, even though it was March Madness.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was like, well, why don't we call it? Because I sort of pioneered this, or, spearheaded this initiative.
Wait, you did a bit for O&A?
Oh, yeah. I did tons of them.
Tons? Break signs are not bits.
Oh, 4. I did 4 bits.
Okay.
1 per year that I worked there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. But yeah, this was a bit.
Wow.
And it was getting, because it was going into April, we were kidding April craziness. Instead of March Madness, it was April craziness.
You're wild.
Yeah.
You are wild.
Thank you very much. And didn't get used.
No.
April kind of started to go by. I was like, this is getting sillier and sillier that we're doing this March Madness thing in April.
I remember by April 3rd telling you they're not going to use it and it's going to be awesome.
Yeah. Why do you like that?
Because then you would have done all that work for nothing, and since you've only done 4 bits in 4 years, one of them wouldn't go, and then that's only 3.
But how does that help you?
Well, then that's funny to me, so it helps me by I laugh.
Okay, we will get somebody to look at you. But so then it was May. My last month with the show.
That's why you quit.
Yeah,
a lot of people don't know that.
If it's not going to be April craziness, then I'm out of here.
Yeah,
and it's like, so it's even crazier that we do. It still didn't work in May.
Mm-mm. So
I'm bringing it to the Than Sam show.
Oh, good. One man's shit is another man's treasure.
Exactly. That's always been our motto here. So what I've done is I've made a bracket.
Wow.
I've pulled 16 different terrible acting clips.
Now, before people get the wrong idea, you didn't do this prep for this show. That you just found the stuff from the O&A stuff, right?
You took me over to the office the other day, and it was still on the computer.
Okay, good. Otherwise, it would not have happened.
No.
I
gotta do stuff.
Yeah.
You got
video games.
Forrest Gump was on today, so.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Yeah. So what
Jenny. That's Forrest Gump.
Yeah, I got you. So what I have done is compiled the clips and into brackets with seeds.
Oh, my God. This is really all out.
Yeah. And regions, like, because they have it in the basketball, and then you have sort of a Final Four thing.
Gotcha.
So we're going to start with the Southeast region.
Great.
where we will be facing. It'll be Future Biff from Back to the Future versus Nicolas Cage.
Wow.
From, I think, Wicker Man.
Ah, okay.
Have you made a decision about tonight's opportunity?
Yeah, Griff, I was thinking about it. I'm not sure because I just think, it might be a little bit dangerous. So.
What's it gonna be, McFly? Are you in or out?
I'm not sure that I should, because I think that I should discuss it with my father.
Your father! Wrong answer, McFly!
So that was Future Biff, obviously.
Yes.
Griff.
Yeah. I like calling him Future Biff, though.
Okay, Future Biff.
Okay. And he is pitted against... Nicholas.
So pitted.
Against Nicolas Cage from Wicker Man.
Oh, no, not the beast! Not the beast! Ah! Open my eyes! My eyes! Ah! Ah!
I say easy, Nicolas Cage. Easy.
He's a worse actor than Future Biff.
Yeah, what are you saying?
I'm going Nick Cage on that one.
Okay.
Danny?
Well, Danny's the tiebreaker. We already got to.
Yeah, but just to get him involved.
Well, I would have to go with the Cage on that one.
Across the board.
All right. This is good, right?
It rules.
All right. Next we have Cary Elwes.
Ah, yes.
From Saw. I remember sort of towards the end of my time here, I ended up spending 2 hours just watching Saw at the office.
Yes, I remember that too.
I was
your contributions are sorely missed.
Lawrence, calm down. There must be a way out of this.
Get up! My family needs me! Oh, God!
Wow.
That was me after I was playing Madden this afternoon.
That's some serious torment. If you'd like to contribute to our little game we're playing, the phone number is 866-YOW-19-OX. That's YOW 19 OX.
Yeah. There's still room for time for suggestions for bad actors. And then Elwes is going up against Joaquin Phoenix, performance that I know irked Jim Norton quite a bit.
Walk the line?
No.
Why must you lead when I want to lead? If I want to dance, I will ask you to dance. If I want to speak, I will open my mouth and speak. Everyone is forever begging me to speak further. Why? What good is it to tell you in my every thought from the time I wake? What good can come from my saying I sometimes cannot think clearly or do my work properly?
That's from The Village.
Of course.
With the old whisper acting.
That's a tough one, but I gotta go Joaquin.
Yeah. I'll give Elwes, he's sawing off his own foot there. That's a tough place to go.
As an actor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Danny?
I agree with Fan 100%. That is a tough mindset to put yourself in.
So we're staying with Joaquin?
Yep.
All
I
right.
like this. Compelling. Everyone agrees with each other radio.
Well, it's more about the clips.
I gotcha.
Next we have Keanu Reeves. Now this is going to be a good match. This is him going up against Kevin Costner.
That's not what you said.
Well, I guess I mixed them. This is
That's
Costner.
not what... Listen to me, you worthless piece of shit. Now, you will put Daly's man on the circuit, and you'll do it today. You're your goddamn job to this administration. Yeah, I can hear how grateful you are. But there's a word you need to learn. It's the only word in politics. It's called loyalty. Loyalty! Now, any part of this you don't understand? Good.
I like it.
He was trying to do the old South... That's from JFK. He's trying to do the old South Boston accent.
Yes.
And he's not exactly a master of accents.
Sounds a little like his British accent in Robin Hood.
Yes. If this isn't Keanu, I'm really screwed.
Even you must appreciate the persuasively tranquil humanity.
So what's this?
This will be Sylvester Stallone.
Which is?
From Demolition Man.
Is he going against?
He's going against Kevin Costner.
Oh, okay.
The cryo prison system.
I don't want to spoil your dinner, pal, but my cryo sentence was no sweet lullaby.
I had feelings and I had thoughts. How about a 36-year nightmare about people caught in a burning building?
You were awake. I don't think so.
I do think so.
Oh.
And my wife beating her fist against a block of ice that used to be her husband. Then you were nice enough to wake me up and let me know everything that meant something in my life is gone. It would have been more humane to stake me down and leave me to the crows.
It was for CBS.
Yeah, I don't think so, pal. I gotta say, just out of respect, an honorary award for accents, it's gotta be Kevin Costner.
Is worse.
Worse, yeah. I go Kevin Costner on this one.
I'm going with Sylvester Stallone.
Oh, we got it. We got it. We need a tiebreaker. Danny, what do you got?
I gotta go Costner.
Boom.
I have to go Costner. It was terrible.
In your face, Stan. Eat that.
Right,
in your face.
Well, now my
Stan.
All right, I got you. My whole track list is fucked now.
Yeah.
Which is a bummer.
In your face.
All right, we get it.
What happened to Sylvester Stallone, Stan? Not for you today, pal. It's the Sam and Danny show, motherfucker.
All right. I think this should be a favorite of the Opie and Anthony shows, but we'll see.
Why not?
Oh.
How'd your parents die? Why not? How'd your parents die?
Well, that's...
Why not? How'd your parents die?
Well, that's Steve C.
That would be executive producer Steve C.
From Opie and Anthony.
Yes, and he is against somebody. It would be the old Steve C. versus Shatner.
Why couldn't you put him against somebody like that? It was. That's a hard choice now.
It's that way the game's played, my friend.
Well, I'll say Billy Shatner
is worse than Steve C.
I'm gonna say that.
Wow.
I'm gonna pick the underdog in this one, and I'm gonna say Billy Shatner is worse than Steve C. at acting.
Wow, that is a surprise. I gotta go with Steve.
Okay, Danny, where are you at?
I'm gonna have to say that Steve is worse because at least Bill Shatner has done something successful with his career.
That's fair.
Never miss an opportunity, do you, Danny?
What do you mean?
Yeah, it's not passive-aggressive anger.
I had this really carefully planned out, too.
No, you didn't?
Yeah, I did.
Then why didn't it work?
I don't know. It's a burner. A bad burn.
How come O&A passed on this?
I don't know. Ready for another?
Yes.
All of your ridiculous, pitiful antics.
This would beat Steven Seagal.
Oh, nice. He belongs... Anytime you're doing a tournament of all-time bad actors, Steven Seagal has a place on that list.
And, yeah, quickly, that was from 13 Days, not JFK, obviously. He wasn't doing the South guy, he was doing the guy from Boston. It was about JFK.
Whatever!
Yeah, fucking relax. Yeah, Seagal goes up there.
Yeah.
With the...
All of your ridiculous, pitiful antics aren't going to change a thing. You and I, we're puppets in the same sick play. We serve the same master. And he's a lunatic and he's ungrateful. There's nothing we can do about it. You and I, we're the same.
Nice.
It's like you and I, Than.
Mm-hmm.
We're the same.
We're puppets.
We're the same.
And he's going up against Patrick Swayze.
All you have to do is follow 3 simple rules. 1, never underestimate your opponent. Expect the unexpected.
Dirty Dancing?
Nope.
2, take it outside. Never start anything inside the bar unless it's absolutely necessary. And 3, be nice. If somebody gets in your face and calls you a I want you to be nice.
Yes.
Ask him to walk, but be nice. If he won't walk, walk him, but be nice. If you can't walk him, one of the others will help you, and you'll both be nice.
I like, I'm going to go for first clip. Steven Seagal.
Yeah, I have to agree with you.
You got to go Steven Seagal.
Danny?
He's going to get far in this thing.
Yeah, he's got legs.
Definitely Seagal.
All right.
I thought Bill Shatner had legs, too. Apparently
he met a juggernaut.
I guess
in the first. Sometimes that just fucks you up.
A bad acting tour de force.
Yeah, I have no idea who this is.
Don't lecture me, Obi-Wan.
This would be Hayden Christensen from
Of
the
course.
third Star Wars movie.
Don't lecture me, Obi-Wan. I see through the lies of the Jedi. I do not fear the dark side as you do. I have brought peace, freedom, justice, and security to my new empire.
Yeah, that wasn't good at acting.
Yeah, it wasn't the best script he had to work with either.
Don't make excuses for him.
Hey, pal, you should have gone right back there. You're going the wrong way. Hey, wait a minute, you're not... Try this on your side.
That's my man, Hulk Hogan, and No Holds Barred.
That was very good. So Hogan...
Hey, pal, you're going the wrong way.
Hogan or Hayden there? Who's the worst actor?
Hogan.
Is worse than Hayden?
My vote's always going to go Hogan. How about you, Thanny, my
No,
boy?
but it's for who's worse.
Hogan. If we're voting, it's Hogan.
Yeah, he's pretty terrible. I'll go Hogan.
Hogan is awful.
All right. This whole thing's going to fall apart. I had a really good...
We're not going to be able to revisit the clips for the next round.
What? No.
Danny, Than screwed the pooch.
Yeah, I could tell. It's just fun watching them.
I know.
Damn it.
This is what I was talking about before. You just love to watch.
You want to take a break and...
No, we want to go until the end.
Yeah, no, we do have...
Let the rails fall off live.
Let's go till the end.
No, we got Hogan there, and that is it, unfortunately.
We're going to go till the end. Let's do the next clip.
We're going to be right back with the conclusion of April Craziness.
Coward.
It's the Than Sam Show.
The Fan and Sam Show
On XM 202, The Virus.
I got it. We're back. I got it. With the Shit the Bed and Sam Show.
My name is not Shit the Bed.
It's a self-descriptive name.
Well, then you at least got to take Creepy Gay Kid. I'll take Shit the Bed and Creepy Gay Kid. All right, let's see.
You know what's actually... Even after all this...
Yeah.
You still didn't shit the bed the worst tonight.
No.
There's at least two people that shit the bed worse than you on this one show. It's not you, Danny. It's not you. Don't worry.
All right.
Speaking of which, where is Ron?
Who gives a fuck?
I forgot we even did that, so did everybody else.
If he calls in, tell him we've moved on.
All right, so our final pairing should be Keanu. And if it's not, I got another CD that should be him.
What you're talking about is suicide.
Got it.
I know that's what it looks like, but it's not. I can't explain to you why it's not. Morpheus believed something, and he was ready to give his life for what he believed. I understand that now. That's why I have to go. Why? Because I believe in something.
What?
I believe I can bring him back.
For those of you just tuning in, we're doing a bit that Than had prepared for O&A back in April that they never got to, which is actually not a bad bit, where you take bad acting clips and line them up like March Madness brackets.
Yeah.
So we're seeing who is the worst actor of our generation, let's say. Because maybe not all time, but at least our generation.
Yes. So that was Keanu Reeves. He's going head-to-head against Ben Affleck.
Okay.
This is a long clip, so you just say when.
Okay. All right, Ben Affleck, we already know is terrible.
You don't even want to hear it?
Get under the water. It's a little cold. I'm not sure if you want to go in. There's a pretty girl standing next to you.
All right.
She doesn't want to go in either.
Has there ever...
She sees you.
What's up?
Has he ever, had a role that doesn't sound like he's just reading a script? Ever?
Asked her name.
Oh, this isn't a table read? This is the movie.
You would leave with her.
Any movie he's in, it's just Ben Affleck. You never look at him like he's a character.
That's true. I still got 30 seconds.
Leave the beach with her.
Oh, let's stop it. So
Ben Affleck.
I got to go with Keanu.
Oh, shit. Danny Tubesteaks, what's the verdict?
That is not my nickname.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Well, I'd rather be Danny Tubesteaks than Creepy Gay Kid.
You said it. You want to be named Tubesteaks.
Got it.
This is a tough one.
Yeah.
It really, really is. But I got to go Affleck.
Eat a dick, Than. You lose again.
Oh, Jesus.
You lose again.
I just was stating my opinion.
In your face. In your face.
All right. And our last matchup, we have a little bit of a turn.
Ooh.
A little bit of surprise.
Don't spoil it.
Of course I won't.
Let's not even do it.
No, wait, we should do it because then it's still good.
Right, okay, because then the surprise will.
Our very last matchup is this gentleman.
To those of you who don't know who I am, I'm Primetime Sam Roberts from
What is this?
XM202, a producer of the Opie and Anthony Show, a host of the Than and Sam Show, and a graduate of New Rochelle High School. And I am honored to have been asked to come this April 5th to the New Rochelle High School, to the New York State Wrestling Federation, and call the boxer versus wrestler
All
match.
right.
Larry Sweet and Sour Sweeney
We've heard it before.
versus Larry Barnes. Fans, I'm going to call this just the way you want to see it, because I know entertainment and I know what you want. I'm going to call it right down the middle.
All right, so that was our very own creepy gay kid, Sam Roberts.
That was me.
Cutting a promo for the New York State Wrestling Federation.
Yes, that was me cutting a promo. Thank you for including that.
You're welcome.
Guess that answers my question as to why you didn't put Steve last.
Yes.
Because you had a little something in that spot.
And this is, Danny, are you paying attention? So you got Sam, that's his performance, and you're going up against...
Who is Kaiser Soze?
Okay.
He's supposed to be Turkish. Some say his father was German.
Kevin Spacey.
Nobody ever believed he was real. Nobody ever knew him or saw anybody that ever worked directly for him.
This role got him an
But to
Oscar.
hear Kobayashi tell it, anybody could
Shouldn't
have
have.
worked for Soze. You never knew. That was his power. The greatest trick the devil ever pulled was convincing the world he didn't exist.
Okay.
I vote Spacey.
Was worse actor than
Kevin Spacey
Sam
was worse.
Roberts. I'm going to go with Sam was worse.
You're bullshit. Kevin Spacey. Much worse.
Sam.
I rule.
Danny is the tiebreaker.
I don't know, man. I really got to go Spacey on this one.
That's right. In your face, Stan. Spacey sucks.
What was that stupid limp that he was doing? Like, it was just it was a bad act. It was a bad role.
Yeah.
It was a bad movie.
Yeah.
And I think that Sam's promo with Sweet and Sour Larry Sweeney just completely blows that shit out of the water.
Because I know what you want.
Because Sam, he's got his balls on the wall.
No,
and he knows how to give the people what they want to hear.
Balls. Listen.
Hitting walls.
I know what you want. I know entertainment.
Look at that.
I'm a graduate of the New Rochelle High School.
So do that part where you talk about calling it down the middle. That's my favorite.
Because I'm going to call it just the way you want to see it. Right down the middle.
All right. So we have Affleck versus...
You saw it live.
Sam.
No! Danny broke the tie. It's Spacey.
Sam.
No!
See.
You think just because this is your bit, you could do whatever you want. When you know something, you're wrong.
Nice. I mean, do we really want to do a second round? See how Cage matches up against Joaquin?
Well,
find the worst actor?
Well, let's just read the names off and remember the clips.
So we got Cage versus Joaquin as one matchup.
Cage was the one who was shouting.
He had the bees. That one's pretty short.
Yeah, and it was fun.
Not the beast! Not the beast! Ah! Open my eyes! Eyes! Ah! Ah!
And then the Joaquin one, also, we get the gist quick on this one.
One must you lead.
Right, the whisper one.
Okay.
I say Nick Cage.
I like Cage there, too.
All right.
I will agree.
Nick Cage advances on.
Don't need to bother with Danny.
In the Than and Sam
I
worst...
vote for Nicolas Cage.
Button still works over there, does it?
In the Than and Sam worst actor of our generation tournament, Nick Cage advances into the third round.
We have Steve Costner from 13 Days.
Who's Steve Costner?
Steve Costner. Kevin Costner's brother.
That's not what you said.
Terrible accent.
Very bad.
That's not what... Listen to me, you worthless piece of shit.
Jesus, I guess I missed a beep there. Good thing this never made it.
Woo.
Now he is up against...
Why not? How'd your parents die? Why not? How'd your parents die?
All right, I'll say Steve over Kevin Costner.
Okay, I will agree with that. So Steve advances. Then we have Steven Seagal going up against old Hulk Hogan.
Gotta be, are we playing the clips?
Just...
All of your ridiculous, pitiful antics aren't going to change a thing.
Okay, just a little taste there. And then you got the old Hulkster.
Hey, pal, you should have gone right back there.
I think Hogan wins that round.
Yeah, that is so obviously... I mean, he's...
You should have gone right back there.
That is... Yeah, Seagal
and he's playing,
is putting in the effort.
He's playing a wrestler.
Yeah, and Hogan's not even doing that correctly. And then we have Affleck.
Yeah.
That can't be right. No. Well, no, then the other bracket we have Sam.
Yeah.
To those of you who don't know,
no, we know the clip by now.
That's Sam Roberts from
Sam.
XM.
Well, first of all, that shouldn't be in this round. It shouldn't have advanced.
And unfortunately, Affleck tweaked his hammy, so he had to pull in.
Now,
y'all's the only family I got.
This is Denzel Washington from Glory. Unfortunately,
why is that unfortunate?
For you,
no.
Why did?
I love the 54.
It's very sentimental. That's Oscar-winning performance there.
Shitty acting. Denzel Washington advances.
Okay, I'm going to go with Sam.
Okay, Danny, break this tie. Denzel or Sam?
Dude, Denzel Washington.
He sucks, right?
He sucks a dick.
Ugh.
All right.
What is he? Hey, this is my card. I'm a member of the Boys and Girls Club. Look at me on this commercial. He's a piece of garbage.
So Sam takes down Denzel.
No!
Yet again. Nice.
Oh, this whole thing is a farce.
What?
You're not following by the rules.
All right, and now we're down to the semifinals.
I don't know why your vote counts more. Danny and me voted for Denzel.
Oh, no, not the beast! Not the
I
beast!
could play that 40 times tonight. Versus this.
Why not?
Oh, man.
How'd your parents die? Why not?
Now, that is a tough decision.
In tournaments, you usually will get that dream matchup somewhere in there, and that's what that is.
You can't like beforehand. You can't call either way.
No, and I have to go. Nick Cage. Nick Cage.
I'm gonna pick Nick Cage just because I want to play that clip again.
Exactly. That's why I did too.
All right, good. And then I guess the other semifinal would be Hulk Hogan
versus.
No, as it turns out, Hogan also. He got hit by a bus.
What?
Yep.
But it's just a clip. It's from 1980.
So now it's Sam versus...
What have I ever done to make you treat me so disrespectfully?
Marlon Brando.
If you'd come to me in friendship, then the scum that ruined your daughter would be suffering this very day. And if by chance an honest man like yourself should make enemies, then he would become my enemies.
Wow. All right. This is a little tougher, but I will say bisexual Marlon Brando, definitely worse.
I will go with Sam on this one.
Marlon Brando, he sucks. What do you think?
Brando, you can't even understand what he's saying.
You know, what, you got cotton balls in your mouth?
Really?
Brando.
At least Sam enunciates. I know what he's saying.
Yeah.
He's talking about calling it right down the line.
For those of you who don't know who I am.
Which is just about everybody.
No, you know.
So our big finals.
Mm-hmm.
In one corner we have.
Oh, no, not the beast! Not the beast! Ah! Oh, my eyes! My eyes! Ah!
Can I just say that it really sounds like he's doing like an old radio serial from like the 50s? Like he has to describe where the bees are for the listeners at home.
They're in my eyes.
Oh, the
now
bees.
they're stinging me in the arm.
You can hear the bees buzzing, and they're in my eye.
That's the bees that you hear, and they're bad.
They hurt a lot, as you can tell by the screaming.
I'm fidgeting, and my arms are waving all over the place.
That would be Nicolas Cage versus...
To those of you who don't know who I am, I'm primetime Sam Roberts from XM202.
Sam cutting his wrestling promo.
From XM 202. Let me tell you something, Nicolas Cage. Not only am I a better actor than you, but I'm a better man than you. There's only one man that's going to be walking out of here with the crown that says worst actor on it, and that man is Nicolas Coppola, a.k.a. Nicolas Cage. Go back to Raisin, Arizona, while primetime Sam Roberts raises hell all over the XM202 Sirius 197 Nation.
What?
So who are you picking?
Nicolas Cage is the worst actor.
Okay. Danny?
Nicolas Cage by leaps and bounds.
Sucks!
And just because the winner gets their clip played again?
Oh, nice.
Nicolas Cage is the winner.
Yes!
Oh, no, not the beast! Not the beast! Ah! Open my eyes! My eyes! Ah!
So good. Eat that, Nicolas Cage. If you need any tips, you can get me at thanandsam.com. Catch it.
That was really good.
Thanks.
So that's April Craziness.
I like it. I think we could have done a month on that easy.
Yeah. Well, it would have been spread out more on the other show.
And maybe the CDs would have worked.
The CD worked. That was human error that time.
Yeah.
That was me playing the wrong track.
And we had to go to break for that, huh?
Why? What do you got?
So, so how's your back?
It's good. Fucking the Segway King is what we call Sam.
Boom, another one.
Yeah.
Boom, another one.
It's not good, Sam.
No, why don't you see a doctor?
Oh, thank God. There's no point getting into the story. Well, basically, I went to a chiropractor and my balls kept falling out of my boxers. There.
Yeah.
That's the point of that story.
What's this song?
This is a new outro.
We played it last time.
Yeah, it's sticking.
Who made this decision?
Me.
Why?
I got to make a couple decisions. One was April Craziness, who beats who.
Mm-hmm.
The other was the outro music.
Why do we have to change it?
Because the other one was stale.
You know our intro music is shared by Ring of Honor World Champion Nigel McGuinness?
Yeah.
It's true. True story, true story. Well, Than, another one in the books. We have 18 of them in the books. It's a small book, but it's a book.
It's a good book.
It's a hell of a book. It's a hell of a story we've written.
It's a page turner.
Yeah.
Like to think, did Hip Hop Ron just go home?
I'm sure he did.
He sucks.
He's not back. He's not coming back.
No. We just go through people here.
Where's Tony?
I miss Tony.
I told you he was the best. You shit on him.
Nah, I was always saying he should be hired by us and this channel.
No, you didn't, and you told him to his face he shouldn't.
Oh.
Remember, that's why he went home that day and didn't come back. You survived without your boy Travis. I can't believe it.
Yeah, no.
And the show was better for it.
Yeah, as we all know from listening to the last 20 minutes.
Yeah. Huh? We made something out of nothing. Or at least I did. What's wrong, Pam?
Nothing. Take this shit from fucking scrawny-ass, creepy, gay, big-throat motherfucking asshole.
Hey.
GayJackbook.com star.
I'm the one who works in radio here. I'm the one who knows.
Why do you gotta hurt me?
I'm just saying. I'm the radio producer. I know what works.
That's true. But I did have a wonderful send-off.
They didn't even mention... They didn't even do a show. Bye.